What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV. Back with another live watch along today. Pre-season action continues. Arsenal continue in Scotland as they play against Scottish champions Rangers at Ibrox, Mikel Arteta's former club. And we all know that the game in the week against Hibernian was definitely not one that we'll be looking back on anytime soon. Today, you would expect to be a more difficult game. You know, Rangers are the champions of Scotland. Steven Gerrard's got them playing very well. And they'll be confident that they can beat us after, seeing what Hibernian did to us. Big up to everyone in the chat. Thank you very much for tuning in. It's a hot day in England today. It's a Saturday. I realise a lot of you are busy, so I appreciate your support. The game is live on the Arsenal website. Again, as I said before, for anybody that was a member or a season ticket holder last season, you'll get it for free. For anyone who wasn't, it's straight $7.99, man. And like I said, man, I don't blame anyone for leaving it alone. New kit's out. The new kit is out. Ryan said, got the shirt on. Obviously, the kit behind me here is the kit that they modelled this season's kit on, with the blue down the sides and stuff like that. So this is where the kit idea has come from. Me personally, I haven't bought the new kit yet. I've seen it. I think it's okay. It's pretty clean, but it isn't. I don't know. I've got no motivation to buy it at the moment. Let's put it that way. So it is what it is. For everyone in here, make sure you smash a like on the video and subscribe. And before we start looking ahead to the game and previewing, and I show you the teams and stuff like that, we're going to look at some transfer news concerning Arsenal. It broke last night. Obviously, I'd already done my daily stream when this news broke. I think it's news that we've expected to happen for a while. And David Ornstein broke the news last night via Tom Barkley that Arsenal have struck an agreement in principle to sign England centre-back Ben White from Brighton. The deal for the 23-year-old is subject to a medical and will take some time to be completed. The Brighton and Hove Albion always wanted a guaranteed 50 million, first reported by Tom Barkley. So Arsenal are about to sign Ben White from Brighton for £50 million. I want to know your thoughts. Are you excited? Are you disappointed? Seems to be quite a mixed response on this. I've got to be honest. Some people are saying that Arsenal have been bumped, that this guy is not worth that much money, hasn't done enough to prove it. And some people are saying, do you know what? England International 23 plays out from the back. It is what it is. It depends how you see it, to be honest. Sell-on clause as well. I mean, I saw that. And I always heard that Arsenal were never willing to do any deal that involved a sell-on clause, which is strange that they must really want this guy. I think that's one thing for certain. Sell-on clause. Apparently, we offered 40 million initially. We then offered 47 million. We've then come back with 50 million with no add-ons, but there is a sell-on clause. I am genuinely shocked that Arsenal have allowed Brighton to get that good a deal out of us. That's an unbelievable deal for Brighton, I have to admit. We'll take some time. Apparently, Buenos Aires Bruno, he's on holiday at the moment due to his, England exertions. Even though he didn't play for England, players are entitled to 3 weeks minimum off. What I don't understand, surely Arsenal could get the medical tied up while he's on holiday. These things can get done. But in true Arsenal fashion, it looks as if Arsenal are going to say, oh, don't worry, mate. When you get back, we'll do the medical, which always worries me because I think get the deal done, man, if you want to buy him. Spuds Ali said, imagine United sign Varane for less than 50. Listen, this is the reality of where we are as a football club. Somebody said that to me this morning. Yeah, but Man United are buying Varane for 50 million. Varane wants Champions League football. He wants huge wages. We couldn't get Varane. Even if we go to Real Madrid and say 50 million and match the wage, he's not coming to Arsenal. So it is difficult to compare those two deals because, we have no European football. We've got no chance. So I believe if we win the Champions League, I don't think we'd be paying 50 million for Ben White. The reality is Brighton know there's a desperation from Arsenal to sign this guy, so they're bumping us a little bit. William said Lewis Dunk was the standout centre-back and not Ben White when we played them. I have to agree. From what I saw defensively, Lewis Dunk was always the standout player. I think what people are saying is that Ben White is quicker. He's better on the ball. He's also, younger. So they see him as a guy that can potentially, in the future, become a top player. Big up School Foggery, man. Hope you're well. Congrats on hitting 30k on your channel. Elite channel, man. He's brightened up a lot of people during this pandemic with his comedy and stuff like that on his channel, and he's helped me on my channel. A bit concerning how we're paying that much for one decent season in the Prem, not gonna lie. Bro, we're paying Premier League and English tax for real. That's exactly what it is. In my opinion, he's a £30 million player. But Brighton have no need to sell. He has a few. I think they said he's got 3 years left on his contract. They don't need to sell him. It's just interesting that a lot of Arsenal fans wanted us to go to Brighton and buy Basuma. We've gone there and bought Ben White. I just really hope for Ben White that he's a success, because the fans will, if he comes in and he starts getting ripped apart, the fans will moan. They will moan. They'll say, why did we spend 50 million on him? Big up Craig. He said, Curtis, why did we pay 50 million but we wouldn't pay the full amount for Buendia? I mean, clearly the club really like this guy. It seems as if the fact we've allowed a sell-on clause in his contract and paid 50 million, Mikel Arteta must really, really like this guy. He must see him as a top centre-back. I'll tell you my point of view on the Ben White deal. I think Ben White is... I see Arsenal at the moment, they want to sign younger players that Arteta can coach, that will be here for a long time, that they can improve. He ticks those boxes. He's 23, he's an England international, he's good on the ball. Apparently he covers ground well. Do I think we paid too much money for him? 100%. I think he's a 30 to 40 million pound player maximum. My one sort of concern with Ben White is Ben White did well at Brighton with a leader next to him. Lewis Dunk is a leader. He is a guy that's going to organise a defence and allow you to concentrate on your defending. When Ben White joins Arsenal, we do not have a leader in our back four, in my opinion, especially at centre-back. David Luiz was probably the closest thing we had to a leader. So when Ben White comes into a defence next to a Gabriel or someone like that, how good can he be in an inexperienced defence with guys around him who don't organise, who don't lead? That's going to be my biggest question mark of him. Listen, one thing I'll give Arsenal credit for, if they've identified him and they want him, then I'm glad they've gone and got the deal done. What my worry is, this cannot be the marquee signing of our summer. We need an attacking midfielder that may cost 60 million. We need a centre midfielder. It worries me that people are kind of talking about him like this is our marquee transfer. Flo Irie said, big up C, moving to Marseille soon. I might start to support them as Guendouzi and Saliba join. Looks more exciting than what Arsenal do right now. I hear you, man. Bob Bolding gone fully bold. It was always going to happen. It was always going to happen. I don't know whether it was the stress that's done it to him or he's just doing it for fashion purposes, but it was always going to happen. Buenos Aires Guna, this club really likes someone. Very hard to trust them with anything now. It's crazy, isn't it? Lars Incredible, thank you for the super chat, bro. Says, big up C. My only concern is that Ben White will be our top signing this summer. I would have rather put 50 million towards Maddison. I think this is the point of view that a lot of Arsenal fans are looking at. They're kind of saying, well, wait a minute. Could we not have kept Saliba and put that 50 million towards a centre midfielder or an attacking midfielder? Now, if Arsenal buy Ben White for 50 million and go and get Maddison and go and get a centre midfielder like Locatelli or someone, then I'm going to be like, you know what? I got no problem. You dealt with every situation that we needed. But if Ben White is the marquee transfer and you don't buy a number 10 and you don't buy a right back and you don't buy a central midfielder, or, you buy cheap options, then people are going to look and say, we weren't desperate for a centre back. We were desperate for other areas. So listen, from my point of view, I'm going to welcome Ben White with open arms, right? I'm going to try and be positive with this one. He's 23. He's got potential. He seems very highly rated in football circles. You know, he was selected for England ahead of Godfrey, who I actually think Ben Godfrey is a good defender at Everton. And Ben White got in the England squad ahead of him. So, yeah, like you said, Rian, only time will tell. But I'm going to be trying positive. I'm going to try and be positive about this transfer. Arsenal have got it done. £50 million. We want them to spend money, and they have. I just want to see other players coming around him. I still think we need a marquee signing. So listen, Ben White, when that deal gets completed, welcome to Arsenal, and let's hope you become a top player. 23 years of age, man. He's got his career in front of him. Big up Fran in the chat. What's happening, everyone? Hope we are feeling good. Big up, bro. Hope you're well. People, like I always say, go and check out his channel. Shazib said, Big C, it's my birthday. I swear this team better not let me down. Happy birthday to you. And listen, if the result doesn't go well, don't let them ruin your birthday. Go and enjoy the rest of your birthday. If the result goes well, then it's a bonus. You know what I mean? It's a bonus. Fran said he's building the foundations as Arteta wants ball-playing, versatile players. He's not exciting, but others will be on board. Yeah, listen, it's probably difficult for Mikel Arteta to go and get marquee, big transfers. He needs probably players who've proved a little bit, but have got a lot of potential, and they're going to buy into what he believes in, you know. People talking about Varane, but if Arteta approached Varane, he can't convince him to come to Arsenal. We've got no Europe, no Champions League. We're a project. We're rebuilding. Arteta doesn't have a big reputation. I saw some rumours today saying that a big part of the reason that Varane is going to Manchester United is they think that Zinedine Zidane could potentially get the Manchester United job further down the line if Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was sacked. So these things, you know, it's the domino effect. One player leaves, another player leaves, things start to open up. Taib said, Mr. Shaw, you legend. Big up, Taib. Dean said, Aouar is better than Maddison. I think they're slightly different players, though. You know, I think Maddison is a bit more of a 10. I think Aouar plays a little bit deeper than him. Big up Nelson, thank you for the super chat, bro. Said, why do I get the feeling White is going to be used as the new right back or part of a back three with Ainsley, Maitland-Niles and Cedric as wing backs? Listen, Ben White did play on the right of a back three a lot of last season, and you know, it's something that they may look at because Arsenal lost 13 games last year, so it wouldn't surprise me if we went back to a back three. Football CFC Candy said, hey Curtis, did you hear Chelsea just smacked Peterborough 6-1? Arsenal couldn't beat Hibernian. There are standards. Listen, I said the other day when we lost to Hibs, I was disappointed. I didn't like the general feeling towards that game, but I'm also not going to get too caught up in it. You know, it's a friendly. I've seen Arsenal beat top teams in pre-season before and then go and bottle it first game of the season. I just think it's always better to see your team winning, performing, smiling. I didn't think the players looked too happy the other day, you know. So we'll have to see on that one. 4-4-2 again tonight. Let me just show you the last little bit of what I wanted to see. Riley's Way said, loving the background, Curtis. Sometimes I need reminding why I fell in love with Arsenal as a child. You make a great point, you know. And these are the pictures. Straight History Channel settings, people, as always. I just wanted to show you this picture. It's Arsenal's 5 record transfers. Obviously, Ben White is on the way. And said only Arsenal would blow most of their transfer budget on a centre-half we don't really need, but don't want to spend 20 million odd on a player we need. The crazy thing is, a lot of people are saying Arsenal don't need a centre-back. I would say that we potentially do need a centre-back because for me, Holding, Chambers, those guys are not good enough to get Arsenal back to where we need to get to. Now, I would have loved to have seen Saliba get an opportunity, but we know that he's been loaned out. I just think Mikel Arteta wants to play football from the back. He wants a ball-playing goalkeeper. He wants a centre-half that is comfortable on the ball. I don't think Holding and Chambers are that comfortable. Obviously, you've got Gabriel and Mari who play on the left. I think he also wants the ball-playing centre-mid, which is why we're looking at the likes of Locatelli and Neves rather than the likes of Bissouma. So I understand what you're saying. It may not have been top priority on the list, but I actually do think it is something that we needed, you know. And if Ben White hits it off, listen, I always say if a player does well, you don't talk about the transfer fee. Nobody talks about Van Dijk costing 75 million. Nobody talks about Bruno Fernandes costing 56 million. You talk about, you know, Fred and Kepa and those players who haven't justified their value. I'm just looking at this list. 5 players on this list. Now, we're looking at close to £300 million on this list. And I looked at this list and I thought, do you know what? Out of these 5 players, Ben White obviously has only just joined the club, so it's difficult to say. Ans94, by the way, big up for the super chat as always, bro. How many players on this list have been value for money? How many of these can you look at and say, he has justified every penny? At this current time, I would say only Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. I think Aubameyang has been worth every penny. We know he's had one bad season last year. We hope he can recover. But he paid that money off. He carried this club for 2 years. People forget quickly in football what Aubameyang did for Arsenal. Thomas Partey, for me, had a bang average season. I would say the lack of quality around him and the injuries was a big factor, but he needs to perform this season. I think Lacazette's been okay. I don't think he's justified £52 million. He's been no better than Olivier Giroud, which he was signed to be an upgrade on Giroud. And Nicolas Pepe has, you know, I defend Pepe a lot. I support Pepe. I see qualities in his game. But let's keep it 100 here. For £72 million, we haven't seen it right now. Maybe some of that is down to Mikel Arteta not playing him enough. And maybe some of it will be justified next season if he really hits the ground running. But at this current time, Pepe, Lacazette, Thomas Partey have not justified their price tag, and they have to. We have to build a team around them to enable them to flourish. But if we're just calling a spade, these men have not lived up to those valuations. You got to remember, we bought Lacazette, 2017? You know, £52 million then was probably even more money in terms of value. And with a year left on his contract, I think we'll struggle to get 25 million for Lacazette. So we need to start adding players to this list and saying he's justified that transfer fee. He's worth every penny. You know, otherwise we're going to end up in the same position, you know, because we're going to end up overpaying for players that are not necessarily worth that kind of money, you know. So, but listen, Ben White, welcome to the club. Hope he does the business for Arsenal. I'm glad to see Arsenal spending money. I think he's got a lot of potential. He's come up through the leagues as well. And, you know, he'll know what it's about, man. You know, when you've played in them lower leagues, you understand what the grind is like, man. You know what I mean? In terms of, you know, coming up through those leagues. It's dirty in them leagues, man. Nice touch here from Rangers. Love the support that football in general is showing to these players. A signed shirt from all the Rangers players with Saka on the back. Hibernian did something similar the other day. So big up to these clubs and things like that. It was amazing. I don't know if anyone saw today. A guy has been arrested for racially abusing Marcus Rashford. This guy was in his late 40s. He's a football coach of a kids' youth team near Birmingham. And the guy tried to deny the tweet and originally said that he was hacked. He's then come out and said he was drunk and doesn't remember sending the tweet. He's been sacked from his job and arrested. So it just shows you, man, society and the things that are going off. And the guy even admitted that Marcus Rashford had got this guy vouchers towards his own children in the summer because they were in a low-income household. But crazy people, crazy society. But it is what it is. Let's have a look at the teams, people. Let's have a look at the teams. Let's have a look at the Arsenal team. The dog has been let out, man. The dog has been let out. Nuno Tavares. He gets an opportunity to start. Let's see what all the hype's about, man. Ooh, let the dogs out. Ooh, 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 ooh. Come on, people. I want to see what this guy's about. New signing. Don't know if this guy is good or not. We'll find out. Okonkwo starts in goal again. Young player. Let's hope he's shaken off the nerves. He made a very big mistake in the week. But he is a young player, and we want to see, we want to see more of it from him, more quality. We want to see why he signed that new contract. Cedric plays. Holding and Pablo Mari at centre-back. Tavares at left-back. My Portuguese friend said it's Tavares or Tavares. But me, you know, just with the English talk, I'm just calling him Tavares now on, you know. El Neni and Thomas Partey in the middle. And then an attacking three of Smith Rowe, Pepe and Balogun with Aubameyang up top. Now, I'm not sure. Are Arsenal going to play a four-man midfield and play Smith Rowe on the left, Pepe on the right, and put Balogun up front with Aubameyang? We saw the other day that Balogun was on the left wing, which I think a lot of Arsenal fans, again, were disappointed with. We all want Balogun to play, but we want him to play in his right position, you know? So it'll be interesting whether that's a 4-4-2 or a 4-2-3-1. And maybe Balogun or Aubameyang operate off the left. Straight who let the dogs out settings, man. Let's go. Let's see what you're about, Tavares. Big up, Jonathan Ampwy. Thank you very much for the super chat, bro. He said, we've been making unnecessary gambles for a while now. Ben White is the last first-team target from the Prem we have bought who actively improves us. I thank Edu for that, but he can still bounce. Okay, listen. I've been hammering Edu. I think he needs to do a lot more in this window, but I'll judge him completely at the end of the transfer window. You know, that's the only way that I can really judge him. You know, I believe that he had a good January. January was his first transfer window in full control. So I'm going to give him the opportunity. He is a former Invincible, so I have a little bit of patience with him, but not too much. I'm going to keep it 100. This is the first major transfer that Edu has got over the line where it's been a major fee and not a release clause or not a cheap fee or a loan. So listen, maybe he's improving, you know. But big up Jonathan with the super chat. Appreciate your support. Buenos Aires Guna, yay, they got the paper done right this time. Do you know what I'm saying? Arsenal didn't even get the paperwork done properly for the top dog Tavares to be playing against Hibernian. But he starts, and I want to see what he's about, man. I want to see how good this guy is. Who let the dogs out? Snoop Doggy Dog settings, man, you know? Chris Harvey said, no Eddie and no Kolasinac. We stand a better chance. No Willian, so his stomach won't be caught offside. It's harsh because I did see a picture in training yesterday. And, you know, I think Willian said that he was wearing, you know, those kind of vests that the players wear that tracks the amount of running and stuff they've done. Apparently it slipped down onto his stomach against Hibernian and kind of made him look like, you know, Sherman Klump Nutty Professor settings. I saw a picture of him yesterday in training, and to be fair to him, it looked like he had a flat stomach again. So maybe the camera angle done him dirty, man. So for all the slander and jokes to William, we apologize, you know, but hey, it is what it is. Big up Nelson with a super chat. Thank you very much as always, bro. He said, hoping Nuno doesn't instinctively chase the ball, pick it up with his mouth and fetch it back to Arteta. Nah, man, that's a big violation, man. Yo, I'm telling you, if he ever scores for Arsenal, man, just run over to the North Bank and start barking, man. We're all for it. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, man, big up Nuno, man. We're supporting you, though, man. We'll ignore the antics. You know, Alexis Sanchez loved his dogs as well, and he was a heck of a player. So do your thing and we'll let you off, man. We might even start singing Who Let the Dogs Out if he plays well. Oh, dear me. Let's look at the bench, people. Let's look at the bench. I think the only person involved in the squad, two players involved in the squad who weren't involved the other day. Kieran Tierney returns. He came back a week early from his holiday so that he could play for Arsenal in this friendly, of course. Former Celtic player. He would have been very keen to play against Rangers, former rivals for him. And Joe Willock is on the bench. A lot of rumours linking him with a move to Newcastle again, but he's involved. So we've got young Hine, the goalkeeper, on the bench. Chambers, Bellerin, Tierney, Kolasinac, Ainsley Maitland-Niles, Joe Willock, Reece Nelson, Willian, Eddie Nketiah, and Lacazette. Plenty of experienced players there to bring on if we need them. Nine Vader said, man said bark at the North Bank. I'm telling you, man have to start barking at the North Bank. Young boys are not on the bench. A couple of the young boys, is it Francis and them guys, unfortunately, not on the bench today. Let's have a quick look at the Rangers team. I can see a few of you asking for the Rangers team before game kicks off in 2 minutes, people. Over 1,200 of you in here. Make sure you like the video. Can we hit 1,000 likes and subscribe to the channel? We are approaching 29k. I'm hoping we can hit 30k by the start of the Premier League season. Here is the Rangers team. Of course, they're the Scottish champions. They're at home. Steven Gerrard done a very good job. Wrestled that power back from Celtic last season. McGregor in goal. Tavernier been linked with a move to a few English clubs. Bassi, Lundstrom, Goldson, Hadji. I believe that's the son of the former Romanian legend Georgie Hadji. Quite a highly rated player. Jermaine Defoe, former Tottenham player, of course. He's got to be. How old is Defoe now, people? He's got to be mid to late 30s now. But has always been able to, find the back of the net. Davis, I think that's the Davis who used to play for Southampton. Glenn Kamara, former Arsenal player, of course. I believe that's Kemar Roof, who used to play for Leeds United. And Balogun, I mean, I don't know if this Balogun is related to our Balogun, but Balogun. McLaughlin, Itten, Simpson, Patterson, Jones, Wright, Kelly, Edmondson, Hasty, Mayo, Arfield, and Middleton. So no Ryan Kent. I know a lot of Arsenal fans were saying that Ryan Kent is, their danger man and he's going to rip us apart. But Ryan Kent is not involved. Is that Balogun for Rangers? Is he any relation to our Balogun? I mean, I'm just checking now. Leon Balogun. Apparently, no, he's from Germany, so there's no relation between them. I just want to see, how old is Jermaine Defoe? He has got to be getting on now, surely. Jermaine Defoe is 38 years of age. He turns 39 soon as well. So, yeah, Jermaine Defoe is getting on, people. He really is. But he's always been able to find the back of the net, Defoe. That's one thing about him that you can never, write him off. So, Ryan Kent not involved. I suppose that's a big loss for Rangers because he is a very, very talented and quick player. I really hope my stream is not a little bit behind today. Because on the game against Hibernian, we're a little bit behind. We are about to kick off, people. Arsenal against Rangers as the players take the knee. Arsenal playing in their brand new home kit. Jake said Spanish broadcast, Curtis Shaw commentary. Number 26 as well. And here we go. We're underway, people. We are underway. Arsenal's second pre-season game of their Scottish tour. Over 1,300 of you in here. Appreciate you tuning in. And let's see how this goes. Important game for Arsenal. Rob Holding with the bold head. Now, a lot of people are saying that when you have that transplant, that a lot of players go to Turkey and stuff to get the hair transplant. Apparently, you have to actually cut your hair short first. Then they kind of do what they do to your hair, and then it will grow back together. So I think Rob Holding's getting the Turkish treatment, man. I think he's going to come back with a full head of hair for the season. Looks as if, and Balogun gives the ball away there, but is he playing through the middle? Maybe he is playing through the middle. Here's Cedric. Oh, he could have played that to Aubameyang. Here's Nicolas Pepe. The kit looks quite nice. Pepe plays it into Smith Rowe. Corner to Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners. Good start for the Gunners here. Corner. The new kit looks fresh. I can't lie. Can't lie, people. Put some big players in that and man will cop that. I'm not going to lie, but right now I ain't buying it. Chelsea beat Peterborough 6-1. Carney G said, yeah, it's a hair transplant. Yeah, Bob Boldin settings, man. Corner to Arsenal. I think this is Nicolas Pepe to whip it in. Can we get an early goal and beat Rangers, the Scottish champions? Ball whipped in. Poor corner. Doesn't even beat the man at the near post. Thomas Partey, great little ball around the corner to Smith Rowe, who gets tackled. Romain said, I'm 10 seconds behind. Bro, I don't know what's going off with this stream. I think on my TV, because obviously I usually watch the games through Sky or BT, it'll be live. But because I'm watching it through the internet on the TV, for some reason there's a slight delay. So some of you guys may see the goals before me. So it is what it is. Counterfeit merch all the way, said Seb. Curtis is tempted to buy the new kit. Bro, I need more than a Ben White signing. I'm not going to lie. I need something more exciting than that. Don't do it, Curtis, buying that much. Bro, I'm telling you, right now, I told you, yellow kit hasn't been bought. Home kit, no training kit. I'm going retro unless something major changes, man. You'll see me in the old kits. Oh no, are you lying, people? I hope not. I hope not. Oh no, there's too many of you saying it. Don't do this to me. I don't need it. It's a sunny afternoon. Please tell me you're trolling me. Nah, are people trolling me? Yeah, all right. And I see a lot of you. A lot of you was trolling me the other day. I'm getting it up on live score, so I know. People were saying we were losing when we weren't, so I'm gonna make sure I'm prepared. I can't have that. People telling me we're losing. Here come Rangers on the attack, though. I was up late watching the Jamaica game last night. To be fair, they beat Guadeloupe 2-1. Didn't play great. Now you can't troll me now, people. I got the live score update on as well, in case I'm a little bit behind. So we're there, people. You're none of that. PSG drew 2-2. Yeah, we're there, man. I got it covered now. Where can we watch the game? Yeah, Arsenal website. I don't know if Rangers website are showing it, because the other day, apparently Hibernian were showing it for free, while Arsenal fans had to pay $7.99. Aubameyang, little bally over, hits it. Is that Tavares? I'm trying to see how quick he is. It's Balogun. Big up my brother Broads. He said, that 30,000 ever so close, bro. Smash like and subscribe. Big up, bro. Bap. Curtis, you want the new jersey, innit? Nah, bro, honestly, you know me. I'm one of them people, man. When I want the kit, I cop that first day it comes out. I would have bought it already if I really wanted it. No, I wasn't into it. I think it's on YouTube. Listen, if anybody knows where it's showing, let the people them know. You know, save you having to pay $7.99 for it. Rangers is also charging £8, says Eddie. It's a rip-off, man. Absolute rip-off. Rangers on the ball and they win a free kick sandball. What's the news with our? It seems as if I get the impression that Arsenal want Locatelli. I think Locatelli is their number one target. Juventus had an offer rejected yesterday, and I think they're waiting on him, and I think that's why they're not going for Aouar. But I think Aouar will end up somewhere else. Sorry. Why is Aziz not in preseason? I'm really not sure why they haven't taken him. You know, he's very highly rated. £8 for a nothing preseason game. It's shocking, isn't it? Absolutely shocking. Big up Jeffrey said, Curtis, what's good, bro? Been working crazy nowadays. Always watch them streams afterwards. I appreciate your support as always, bro. Really looking forward to seeing Balogun and Tavares. I want to see what this Tavares is like and how quick he is as well. Apparently, he's very quick. Why did Chelsea play behind closed doors? There is not even strikes. It's interesting that. And they won 6-1 apparently. Aubameyang finds Pepe. See, they've got these like stripy or looped socks, man. I don't like them socks with the loopy stripes around them, man. I think they're not the best. Rangers are charging £6 to watch the game. What's your opinion on United's 90% done on Varane and also being offered Vinicius Jr.? I think Varane next to Maguire I think that's a good central defensive pairing, because Varane has got the legs. He can run. He can move. But also Maguire has got that leadership and that ability to, you know, dominate aerially, where I think Varane isn't quite as good. I think that's a good partnership. I honestly do. I think that's a great signing for Man United. I'm not even going to lie. He's got a lot of pedigree, man. He's won, 3-4 Champions Leagues, the World Cup. It's a fantastic signing, in my opinion. Alexis Sanchez socks. Yeah, I remember them days in the Puma kit. United building on their progress last season. For me, if United ended up with a better manager, they could win the title. Here come Arsenal. Balogun. I should have passed it. See, there's that little bit of instinct. Either play the reverse pass into Aubameyang or shoot. He ends up running into trouble. I do like Locatelli, not going to lie. I mean, it seems like he's desperate for the Juventus move, but Juventus may not have the money for him. Varane was clocked the fastest player in the league. It's crazy, isn't it? Because you find sometimes that it's a player that you would never talk about as the quickest player, but somebody will have clocked like, the fastest time somehow. It's mad. It's absolutely mad. Man United will win the league next season. Ooh, I'm not sure with Ollie, man, but I do think they'll be up there. But a lot depends on what happens in the transfer window between now and the end. If Man City buy Harry Kane, I think they win the title. If Man United get Varane, a centre midfielder, they've got a chance. Liverpool will be back in it. They've made a good signing in Konate. I'm sure they'll bring a couple more in. I just think United will struggle with Ollie in charge to win a title. Randy Vibe said, nice braids. Big up, bro. Wayne Rooney is actually faster than Ronaldo. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And you would never think that. Even though Rooney was very quick, especially in his younger days. But, it's always surprising. Broad said, Juventus are an old boys club. Where's his comment, man? It's moving up. Juventus are an old boys club. Funny as the club name means something to do with youth. They love them cheap free transfers, man. The old boys, innit? Fran said, I press him from Arsenal first 8 minutes. I mean, finally. I want to see this season with Arsenal a quicker, more front foot based Arsenal team. Don't sit off teams. And I think this is why Mikel Arteta wants a different goalkeeper. In my opinion, a different centre midfielder, a different centre back. So Arsenal can start going to teams and getting 60% possession and being the better team. I have to admit, Balogun does look as if he's playing up front. It does look like, here's Aubameyang in the penalty area. Aubameyang! No, he puts it over the crossbar. What a chance, Oba. Got to score that. High press, wins the ball back, quality way to get the ball back, kind of that Liverpool style of pressing. Aubameyang's got to score that. Great pressing, nicks it, Balogun gets out of the way, he puts it over the bar. I cannot believe he missed that. That's bread and butter for Aubameyang. Usually just bends that into the far corner. He needs to get them rusty finishers out of his locker in pre-season, man. We can't afford them ones. Once the season starts. If he missed that in a league game, I would have been shouting right now, I'm telling you. How sad is it we are not mentioned as a title contender anymore? It's the reality, Steve. I'm used to it. I've got to be honest. When's the last time Arsenal were a title challenger? 2015, 16, when Leicester won it? I thought Arsenal could have won the title that year. Apart from that, we haven't been title challengers for a long, long time. Andy said Aubameyang is finished. Listen, I really hope not, man. I really hope not. He's got credit in the bank. I mean, he has, but, the overdraft only goes so far. Fans will quickly forget what's happened previously. People saying Fabrizio has tweeted. Let me try and have a quick look. I'm hoping he said something that's worth getting excited about. Probably not. Let's see what his latest. Arsenal will pay 50 million for Ben White. First part of the paperwork's. Announcement after the medicals. Once he's back from holiday, Lokonga announced soon. We knew that already. It's recycled news, Fabrizio, man. Big up John Lair. He said, big up Big C. I hope Rob Holding doesn't turn into Pascal Saigan. Big up you, legend. I know Pascal Saigan, man, the last probably bold defender. Phil Senderos as well, who was not bad. Although not great either. But yeah, Ben White, we already knew about that one. So Fabrizio, you ain't breaking no news to us there, bro. We already knew about that, them ones. So yeah, we'll have to see what else. Here come Rangers on the attack. That is a dirty tackle, man. And that's a yellow card for Pablo Mari. Dives in there. Should have won the title 2008. Curtis, you need to give your mate Aubameyang finishing drills. Bro, hopefully he gets back to where he needs to. Oh, that's terrible from Pablo Mari. That's the worry for me. When Pablo Mari's got space behind him, and players run at him, it's dangerous. Craig said, Curtis, congratulations on reaching 29K. Big up, people. Big up, big up. Appreciate that. Always nice to keep hitting these landmarks. Onwards and upwards we go, people. On the way now to that 30K. Haleb needed the Turkish treatment. He was a good player, though. He was a very good player. So I'm sorry, but Balogun has been shocking. Looks a little bit raw, but it's going to take him some time, man. It's going to take him some time. I don't like that foul from Pablo Mari, man. The left back there for Rangers looked very, very quick. Who is that left back, man? Let's have a look. Number 3 for Rangers. He looks rapid, by the way. Let's have a look. I don't know what his name is, but he looks very, very quick. I'm going back to the team sheet just to find out. Bassi at left back. Very, very quick. Man said Fabrizio's a tapping merchant. Yeah, no, he's moving like it's still, you know. You'll get to 30k subs before Monday. I mean, that's optimistic, bro. 48 hours, 1,000 subs. It would be great, but we'll have to see. Norwegian mod said professional foul. Free kick to Rangers, whipped in, headed away by Super Robbie Holding. Check Bob Bolding, you know. Nah, he's definitely getting the transplant. I'm telling you. He's definitely doing it. We are such a small club these days. Disgraceful. I accept Liverpool and Manchester United will always be bigger than us. But now we are getting teams like Everton. Listen, man, we got to spend money and come back. Oh, no. No, I believe you're not trolling me this time. No, you're not. No, you're not. Am I going to keep saying it's only pre-season? Rangers 1, Arsenal 0. Free header from a corner. And they head into the far corner. Ball whipped in. El Neni not marking him. El Neni's marking him. All of a sudden, he's not marking him. Ball whipped him, flicked on. Keeper can't do anything. 1-0. 1-0. Ooh, sir. It's only pre-season. It's only pre-season. Ooh, sir. Oh, my days. People. It only gets more difficult. We go to America. We play Inter Milan. We play Everton. We come back to England. We play Tottenham. We play Chelsea. I don't know. Everyone was telling me the other day it's only pre-season. I can't keep saying that. 1-0 to Rangers. Glad I chose to go to the gym, says the Lokesh. 2010. I don't blame you. I do not blame you. I can't believe this is happening. We better believe it. Good ball in. Pepe headed away. The club is doomed. I just can't believe what I'm seeing at the moment. I cannot believe it. I can't keep saying it's only pre-season. Here is Tavares. You know what's interesting? He uses his right foot a lot as well. Here come Arsenal. Oh, my days. We're just going to keep saying it's only pre-season. It's only pre-season. But I'm concerned. Right, people. We ain't doing nothing this season, says Broads. Carabao Cup, mate. We're going for the Carabao Cup this year. Flo Irie said this club is finished. The players don't look interested. What is going on? Listen, one thing I'll say, and this ain't no excuse, by the way. This is no excuse. But Scottish clubs return to pre-season 2 weeks before English clubs due to the fact that their season starts earlier. So their fitness levels and stuff are probably higher, but it's no excuse, you know. When you look at the amount of money that our team costs, there's no way that we should be going to Scotland and just getting bopped by teams. You know what I'm saying? 2 p.m. Arsenal therapy tomorrow. Bro, you're not lying. You're not lying. No, you're lying. Was that Jermaine Defoe who scored? I didn't even see who scored. Leon Balogun. So these man, we're all excited for our Balogun. These man got some Balogun scoring. We're moving mad. Here's Pepe on the right. Gives it to Cedric. This is wild. This is wild. Man said a 99-year-old Jermaine. If Defoe scores, I might lock the stream off. That could be it. That could be it. Would you take Steven Gerrard? I don't... Listen, he's done more than Arteta, but I probably wouldn't. At the moment, I think there are better options out there, but he's definitely doing well. He's definitely doing well. Balogun loses the ball. Man said they're playing Ultimate Team. I'm telling you, FIFA settings, bro. These man ain't got no fitness cards on them. Tavares did say he's good with his right foot. Big up Alfred with a super chat as always, bro. Thank you for supporting. The wrong Balogun scored. It's exactly that, innit? Fitness doesn't mean giving away free headers. Spot on. You know, you don't need to leave your player. El Neni is marking him and then suddenly decides not to follow him. But maybe with zonal marking, I don't know. You don't track your runner. You leave the guy in the next zone. It's confusing. Robbie said, Brentford signed IR from Celtic for 13.5 million. He's as good as White and had Champions League and Europa League experience. Massive gamble. I think Ben White at 50 million is a gamble, but listen, I'm just going to try and support it. That's all I can do. You know, I don't want to write him off before he's joined, but I definitely think that we paid more than he's probably worth. But we need more than that. We need 3 or 4 signings. You know, Dre Vision, what's happened to our club, man? At least we got nice kits, bro. That's what they tell me. We got nice kits. Elite Alpha Male said, Curtis, Defoe scoring breaks another record for Arteta. If Defoe scores, I'm done. I'm done, mate. I'm out of here. Man said, is Arteta out trending? I bet it will be. I bet it will be by half time. They won't have it. Let's have a look. Arteta out. I can't see it. A lot of Arsenal players are trending. Aubameyang, probably for this miss. Curtis therapy class getting really big. Yeah, we're having to extend the therapy sessions, man, to 2 hours. Thomas Partey, great ball. It's Smith Rowe, shoots with his left foot. Now he's on his right foot. Pass, man. Aubameyang, great turn. Pepe, no, tries to bend it in the far corner. People, it is. I'm telling you this, right? It's going to be a long, long season. I can just see it. I can just see it. It's going to be a long season, people. Yeah, I might have to change it to Curtis Therapy TV. Ishan said, you guys were playing good before that set piece. Maybe that's why Arteta got you a set piece coach. Bro, we need more than a set piece coach. Oh, Amazon. I'm telling you now, if Amazon have got the cameras rolling, the Scotland tour alone will make them about 5 million in views. You know what I mean? Never mind the tour of America and then the friendlies at home. They'll have made the 10, 15 million before the season even starts. TT said, what formation are you playing, bro? I don't know what this formation is. I thought it was 4-4-2. It might be 4-2-3-1. I have no idea. Is this tour included in All or Nothing? For the sake of Amazon and the money, then, you know, let's hope so. Tavares finds Aubameyang, whips it in. Keeper comes and collects. Oh, my days. What is going on? What is going on? Arsenal, people. People keep telling me it's pre-season, but I can't keep saying that. I can't keep saying that. I'm concerned, man. I'm seriously concerned. CJ Dan, Big CR is the game. Can't be asked to pay £7. Bro, don't pay £7. And if you paid £7 again, get the email ready for tomorrow, people. Tell Arsenal I want my money back. Oi, Saeed. Big up Saeed, you know, man said Nottingham Forest local team, Kurt. It's still time to support them. Bro, I'm telling you, man. This is mad. But I'm here, man. I'm here for the long haul. We'll get there, man. We'll get there. It's going to take us a while. I think we need to get that energy back for Kroenke, man. That energy's disappeared, man. We can't accept this. Here come Rangers on the attack. Oh, they could have been in good block, El Neni. Big up Saeed every time, man. I'm telling you, man. We need to get back onto this owner. He's quietly got away with it now, man. You know? Imagine paying to watch this, Curtis. Big up. Bro, you ain't seeing me pay no $7.99 to watch this. I ain't paying for this. Form is temporary. Banter is permanent. You're right, man. The banter is running. The banter is in full effect. Curtis, the Ben White news was released on the launch of the kit. Pepe whips it in. Cleared, goes out for a corner. He doesn't even go out for a corner. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Oh, people, come on, people. Let me know. Let me know. Let me check. Hasn't updated yet on mine. Man said, trust the haggis. Tavares in the penalty area. Nuno Tavares! 1-1. What a finish. Man's finishing better than Aubameyang, fam. Get in there. Great finish. He told us he was good with his right foot and he didn't lie. Well done. Well done, fella. Presses Tavernier, wins it back. Great finish. Love that. Big up Tavares. Well done. Well done. Man's finishing better than Aubameyang. That is a good goal for a fullback. I like that. I like that a lot. Who let the dogs out? Ooh. Come on, they've got to start playing that every time he scores, surely, man. The dog, man, gets the goal. Good finish as well. Better finish than Aubameyang's finish. People saying handball, nah, no VAR, man. Let's run that, man. Just run it. Great finish. He said he was good with his right foot, you know. And now they're going to believe us. We're going to win the league. Nah, not quite, man. Carabao Cup assault this year, people. That's the best we can hope for. Big up Snoop Dogg with the goal, man. Snoop Dogg settings. Yeah, that was poor from Tavernier. He's got some good pedigree. Listen, and you know what, Mario? I'm thinking that because it'll be so typical of Arsenal. If this guy is that good with his right foot, maybe Arsenal will end up playing him right back. You know, wouldn't surprise me. Big up the dog, man. Depends how good Nuno does. Could play Tierney as left-sided centre-back in a back three like Scotland. Yeah, you're right. Play him right back. The D-O-double-G. Come on, man. The big dog. Here come Rangers. Oh, overhit the pass there. No, I'm happy for him. New signing, comes in, scores a goal on his right foot as well. You know? Big up Jamal. Hope you're well, bruv. We got the dog, man, goal scorer. Why they call him Snoop Dogg? Oh, well. You know, it's on the internet. It's there to be seen anyway. Man like Tavares, you know. Now, well done. I can see him ending up playing at right back for Arsenal. The big dog, you know. Debut hero. Yeah, listen, well done. It'll boost his confidence. Big up Matt Curtis Wagwan from the 6. Everything's good, bro. Well, it's better than it was 5 minutes ago when Arsenal were losing, you know. So I'm a little bit happier, but still. Yeah, oh, listen, I didn't even realize over 1,300 of you tuned in, man. Great numbers for a preseason friendly. Smash a like as always. Subscribe. We just gone past 29K. We're en route to that 30K now, people. Big up Cap said, busy in here today. All the Gunners are in here, man. Bassey, this guy at left back looks quick, man. Rangers on the attack. Oh, this Bassey could be in. Oh, he goes down. Oh, I think he was looking for a penalty. Ref doesn't give it there. Celebration bark, man. Oh. Straight DMX settings, man. Rest in peace to the Dark Man X. Legendary rapper. Here's Tavernier. Ball played in, cleared away by El Neni. Yeah, let's get them likes up. Arteta will bench him until December. He doesn't rate ballers. Well, I can see him ending up at right back. I honestly didn't realise he was this good with his right foot. Matt said, peanut punch and vibes, man. You can't knock it. We've actually got good weather here for once. I think it's like 27 degrees today in England, so we're back. John said, dude, you'll be at 30K subs before the season starts. Let's hope so, man. Let's hope so. You know, it was a little mini target of mine, so to hit it would be great. Big up my boy Ads in the chat, although, yo, man, I might have to put you on timeout for them comments, you know. Relax yourself. Nah, man, we got to win one game of the Scottish Tour, surely, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Balogun's playing, although he's not playing great at the moment, but let's hope he gets a goal. Kofi Kingston, I love your channel, mate. Good luck for 30k. Thank you very much. Norman Johnson said, respect, Curtis. Watching you from the start. 29k, big up. Yeah, man, a lot of people been here from early, man. Whether you came from early or late, man, welcome to the community. Oh, I get it. I get it. Ad's a Liverpool fan. Gerrard, Rangers, I get it. Rangers look all right. I know this isn't their full team. Morelos isn't playing. Morelos not even on the bench, actually. I don't know. Did he go to the Copa America or I'm not sure. I'm not sure why he's not involved. Kent as well, who I think is one of Rangers' best players. Here's Tavares again. Yo, man, he might end up playing on the wing for us, bruv. Everything he's doing is attacking. I haven't seen him defend yet. Lacquer is on the bench to win the game. Smash the likes, people. Here's Smith Rowe. He's still wearing this number 32 shirt. You know, there's been all this hype that he's going to get the number 10 shirt. Oh, header there from Balogun. Keeper saves it. And a lot of people are actually saying that Smith Rowe shouldn't get the 10 shirt, that he hasn't done enough to earn a number of that magnitude. What do you guys think about that? Do you think, are you not really bothered about shirt numbers anymore? Or do you think, you know, that a player should have to do a lot more to earn a number 10 shirt at a club? To me, 10, 9, 7, those kind of numbers are historic numbers at football clubs, man. I think you should really have to earn those numbers, man. I don't think Smith Rowe should be given the 10 shirt. I got to be honest. We've had people like Bergkamp and Ozil wearing 10, you know. Hi, Curtis. What a class gesture from the old firm to give love to Saka before the game. I thought that was great. Rangers, they held up a shirt with Saka's name on the back, all signed by the players, showing their support. So really, I think that's good, man. Jason says, big up, Curtis. Great channel and road to 30k. Great content. Thank you very much, bro. Appreciate that. Give him the 8. Yeah, I could give him the 8. Even that's a good number, Ian Wright. But yeah, I would have probably given him the 8, not the 10. The 10 for me, you got to do bits to get a 10 shirt, man. Big up, Curtis. How's Arsenal playing? We're actually playing better now. We're in the penalty area. Byline. Pepe. Cross is blocked. Smith Rowe can't dictate games like Odegaard. I mean, I think Odegaard, I don't think he dictated enough games. That was a problem. What a ball. Oh, my days. Wow. Wow. Aubameyang has missed an absolute sitter. Wow, Oba, what are you doing, bruv? Closing your eyes. What a ball in that is. Was that Cedric? They're not going to want to replay that, man, because when your skipper's on 300 bags a week and he's missing that, Aubameyang, man, jeez. Replay the thing, man. I want to see that. What a ball in. I think that was Cedric. That's like some David Beckham type of delivery. Bro, I'm trying my best. You got to understand, Nicholas, this is our main man. I don't want to just annihilate him, and it is pre-season, but yo, you can't be missing chances like that. That's the second big miss. Who crossed that? I didn't even see who crossed it. Oh, but yo, I'm not lying. What a ball from Cedric. I'm actually doing him a disservice. He's not even 6 yards out. He's 4 yards out. The defenders have given up. He's in between 2 defenders, doesn't hardly have to jump, heads it into the ground and puts it wide. What a miss. Ad said even Gerrard had to go through 2 different numbers before he got the 8. You see it there? It's all changed now. You have one good 6 months. They're giving you number 10. Malusi, I agree with you, though. One thing I like about today is the way we're pressing Rangers from the front. You know, playing with a bit more initiative, man. Can't keep sitting back off these people and these teams and allowing them just to play. You know, in all fairness, we should be 3-1 up. Oh, even there, they nearly made a mistake. We've got to start putting pressure on these guys. Meat and drink for Giroud. Giroud would have scored that with his eyes closed, to be honest. That's one thing he was good at. Cedric was our best passer last year, and Arteta mistreated him. Total disrespect. That delivery, honestly, was unbelievable. That's like Domino's Pizza, mate. Straight to your front door. What a delivery. And I don't know how Aubameyang misses that. Curtis, say it. I was right. I hope not. I hope not. I'm just of the belief that for Arsenal to have a good season, Aubameyang's got to be a part of that. So when he's not playing well, I try my best to just say, no, he's just out of form, but I can't defend those two misses. I hope he's just not in form and it's not the decline, but that worries me. He's missed 2 sitters in this game today. Laka and Eddie would have eaten that ball. I don't know about Eddie. I would have expected Laka to finish that. I can't lie. But Curtis, the sun was in his eyes. It's the sun. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what Kev would have said. Here's Aubameyang. Come on. Little ball into Balogun. Oh! Now, as Balogun goes to hit that shot, he's fouled. The goalkeeper saves it. But I suppose it was classed as an advantage. So the referee plays on and we do not get the goal. Aubameyang there on the turn. Little ball into Balogun. He's stretching a little bit. Kind of toe pokes it. Probably needed to lift it over the goalkeeper there. Gets fouled just after he hits it. Decline after a big contract. Same Arsenal story. Is it Mesut Ozil Part 2? I hope not. Swap Neil said, keep the 10 vacant, make them work for it. I think a lot of it is, financially, I don't think big clubs or clubs in general like those numbers to be vacant because they're easier to sell. You know, it's easier to sell a player wearing a 10, a 9, an 8 or 7, something of 14, you know. I do agree with that, Nelson. We need to keep 10 free as a bargaining tool for a playmaker. Could be a deal breaker if we went for Maddison, all about profile and marketing. And it looks like Jermaine Defoe, I shouldn't be smiling at all, I'm not. Jermaine Defoe's pulled up and I think he's pulled his hamstring there or his calf. Real legend of the game there. I mean, I think we checked before, he's 37, 38. Arsenal players are getting round him. It's not something you like to see in pre-season, man. You get all that time to prepare for the season and, you know, you get injured in pre-season and a muscle injury as well. And he's down. And Defoe will be off. Real legend, Defoe. Yeah, unfortunately, he scored a lot of goals against Arsenal. So I never liked him in that sense. But I always rated him as a player. He looks like he's outpacing Rob Holding there, and then he pulls up. Manzo AP, he is getting on, man, but still, players are having a water break now. Big up Keegan J said, Big C, I'm enjoying your content here in the USA, not on TV here. Thanks, bro. Big up, bro. Maddison ain't coming. Maddison, Leicester fan here, but you never know. I wouldn't hold my breath if I was Arsenal fans. Fia Singh said, how do you watch this? It is on the Arsenal website, but as I said, $7.99. Is it worth it, really? 35 minutes gone of the game. Not nice to see Jermaine Defoe, number 9 shirt there as well, coming off. It's Rob Boldin now. Yeah, I'm telling you, we were calling him Bob Boldin for half of last season. He really is bold now. But as I said, I think he's got the transplant, man. I think his hair is going to grow back quick. Maddison or Mount? See, I didn't like Mount in the Euros, I got to admit. But Mount is very good for Chelsea. So at club level, I'd say Mount. But I honestly didn't like Mount in an England shirt. Maddison or Grealish? Again, I love Grealish. But is Grealish a number 10? He plays more off that left-hand side. Ali said, Curtis, is Arsenal in a worse situation or Barca? Listen, we're in a worse situation than Barca. Even though Barcelona are in absolutely massive debt, you have a player called Lionel Messi. When you have Lionel Messi, there's always hope, you know, and some of the other players are not too bad either. The likes of Dembele and, you know, De Jong and all these players, they've got quality. We don't have players on that level, so we're in a far worse position. Saw someone with the new shirt on today. Looks pretty nice in the flesh, but Arsenal ain't getting none of my money. Yeah, Gumsy, why? Why give it to them? They have to give you a reason to buy the shirt. For me, to just say, oh, new shirt out, buy it, that's not enough. Give me the players. Give me excitement. Make me want to buy that shirt. Till they do that, I'm staying away from it. Craig said, Curtis, what marquee signing would you like to see at Arsenal? I'd take Maddison. I would like to see Basuma. I would like Sabitzer. They're not even huge signings in terms of how much they would cost. Some of those guys, you know, I think Sabitzer, they're talking about 20 million or 17 million. But I just think they're good signings that would improve our starting 11. Grealish would be great, but listen, City bid 100 million and didn't get accepted, so we ain't gonna go with anything like those figures. 8 minutes till half time, people. Curtis got a laugh at Messi and his wages. He's took a 50% pay cut, only 500 grand a week now. I mean, he's earned it. Let's be honest. In the modern game, he's earned that money. Where would Barcelona be without Messi? He can demand it. And listen, I'm sure he'll make the money back in other ways, you know, with sponsorships and that. Partey and Basuma will be out for the AFCON. Yeah, and I think this is part of the reason Arsenal may not go for Basuma, because these guys will be away for a month in January. No, I'm telling you, Defoe was outpacing Bold in there. That's a foul on Partey in the middle of the park by Wright. He's still on the floor as well. Replace Edu with Big C. Yeah, if only, man, if only. Ice Horse, I think Mount is an absolute baller. He struggles at the Euros. We're down to the style of play by Southgate. Look at Foden and even Kane. Yeah, I hear you with that. A lot of attacking players struggled under Southgate, let's be honest. I'm in Smith's Toys with the kids, telling them to be excited, but I'm moving like Arsenal. Interested in everything, but buying nothing. Cronke settings, what's the match saying? Big up Joshua. I know them struggles, man, taking my son into Smith's, and he wants to buy everything, but really you're on some 50-cent window shopper business. You ain't really got no intention of buying anything. You know, it is what it is. Certain days you treat them, though, you know. Little Galaxy, Hussam Awar for number 10. Listen, I think he's a quality player, and I would take him for 20 million, you know, or 25 million. Hit the like button. Big up King Creo. Appreciate your support, bro. Infamous Mob, did you rate Defoe? He was good, man. He was a great finisher. You know, as a striker myself, I always looked at Defoe and thought he's just a finisher. He's a goal scorer. He's got great movement, you know. Big up Extra Z. Thank you for your super chat and support. United have just agreed 42 million for Varane. Apparently, it's going to happen. It's a deal that's going to happen. Apparently, Varane's already agreed personal terms with United. As I said earlier on, people, I think it's a fantastic deal for Manchester United. I really do. I think he's a top player. And I think you put him next to somebody like next to Harry Maguire, because I think Maguire needs a runner next to him, and I think Varane would do that. For 42 million, if that's true, it's an absolute bargain. Here come Arsenal. Smith Rowe, good run. Gets into the penalty area. Chance for Arsenal. Smith Rowe saved. Are you joking me? No. I'll lock the stream off. I'll lock the stream off. This is a wind-up. Please tell me Aubameyang's offside. He's missed from 4 yards out. How do you miss that? Nah, Aubameyang is trolling us at the moment. He has to be. That is absolutely ridiculous. Oh, my days. That is absolute. No lie, my 8-year-old son would have scored that. It's there's a defender on the line. He's 6 yards out. The ball's just fell to him. The goalkeeper's not even in the goal. And he side foots it straight at this defender who's on the line. He's in the middle of the goal. Just put it right or left of him and it's a goal, 2-1. Why is he side footing the ball with no power? It's like he doesn't know that there's a guy on. And I've been defending Aubameyang for the last 25 minutes. And he goes and does that. That is an absolutely shocking miss. Wow. I cannot believe he missed that. Craig said, Curtis, Don Robbie spent £100 on the new home kit and rated it 7 out of 10. Listen, Robbie, I'll be honest with you. Robbie has the same feelings as us when it comes to the owners. He's buying it for content purposes. You know, it is what it is. He has a business to run. 7 out of 10? I don't know yet. Sometimes when you try a kit on, you go, oh, this is better than I thought. I would say 6 or 7. I don't know if it's a 7. It looks clean, but, you know, I'll get excited if we get better players. Big up Minya said, if Arteta is getting fired, who should they hire? For me, I would take Antonio Conte, but would Antonio Conte take Arsenal? You know, is the question. I would even take a chance on Zidane as well. Plays good football, won 3 Champions Leagues. I'm just not sure whether Zidane could work with the players that we have, where I think Conte could get some more out of them. Yeah, Minia, thank you for the super chat. Apologies, I took a while to get to it. Don't you dare call him the Gabonese Curtis Shaw. Curtis Shaw finishes that all day long. Do you know what I mean? Oh, Tavares tries to whip it in. When he's playing like that, mate, don't compare me to him. When he's winning golden boots, I don't mind being compared to him. But that, I score that with my eyes closed. You could have fell into that ball. It would have gone in. Tavares looks good going forward there. Rich J said it was harder to miss that. Bro, I don't know. I genuinely think Aubameyang there, I'm going to be honest. I'm defending him here. I'm not defending the miss. The miss is horrendous. If I'm putting context into how he finished it, I think the ball got passed to him and I think he thought it was an open goal and he was just rolling it in. I think he's just got his head down, side-footed it and thinking goal. He's looked up and then realised there's a guy on the line. But listen, there's no defending it. It's an absolute shocker of a miss. Oh, if Eddie missed that, I would have been destroying him. So I'm not letting Aubameyang off. Yo, you're right, Funkadelic. They've space jammed him, man. I'm telling you, someone's grabbed his power off him. He's turned into Choupo-Moting. He's turned into Odemwingie, bruv. I don't know what's happened to him. Someone's taken away all his finishing ability, man. Yeah, you can't. You know what I'm saying, Infamous? You can't be doing me like that, man. I wouldn't miss that, for real. MC, get the likes to a K. Yeah, listen, if we hit 1K, it will be great. Free kick to Arsenal, edge of the box. Been quite a good half. Much better than the Hibernian game in terms of excitement. We've got a minute to half time. Can Arsenal go ahead? We're already at over 500 likes, so big up you guys for your support as always. And let's see if Arsenal can get a goal before half time. Eddie Miang, yo, I'm telling you, my guy said Odemwingie, yo, straight Odemwingie, the man's moving like. I'm telling you, Choupo actually improved. I remember, was it Bayern Munich in the Champions League? Man was banging goals in and everything. I don't know what this guy's doing. Oh, man. Free kick to Arsenal, about 20 yards out. Thomas Partey and Pepe over it. Partey hit the post midweek. Probably the best shot we've ever seen from Thomas Partey in an Arsenal shirt. It suits the left foot or more, but Partey takes it and puts it over. He's restored the usual standards, you know. Man said light-skinned Chuba Akpong. Oh, man. Big up Anthony with a super chat. Let's be honest, since signing the ting, Aubameyang has basically semi-retired from football. He's going through the motions until his golden payday ends. Do you guys feel like that? Do you think that Aubameyang has called it and just said, I'm in my 30s, I'm balling now, I'm rich. You know, big drip, you know, he's living that big drip life, man. Gucci headband, gold Lamborghinis. Has the hunger disappeared from him, you know? He's 32 years of age now as well. So, I don't know. I really hope not. But it is a concern. Okonkwo comes out and does well this time. He's had a much better game this half, so fair play to him. Young player, showing a lot better attitude. Daryl said, yeah, in terms of Aubameyang. Naledi Marga said, Aubameyang's form declined since his last season at Dortmund. No, I think he had 2 good seasons at Arsenal, man. I got to be honest. He won the Golden Boot in his first full season, and then the second season he was second in the Prem Golden Boot race. It was last year, really, where it started to fall off. Half-time whistle goes, and I'm telling you now, Aubameyang, I'm concerned. He's not smiling. He's missing sitters. Didn't play great the other day. I like the pressing from the front, though. I like the pressing style that we're playing with. If we can add more quality to the team. Right, there's my positive tweet. Big up Peter Redpath says, big up General Curtis. Your striker comparisons are the best. Aubameyang last season, I think so. It'll be done next summer and gone. Boy, it's harsh, but it's very difficult to defend when he's doing things like that, man. Chris Fraser said 3 massive misses from Aubameyang. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But Aubameyang's form, Oba has missed 3 sitters. We should be winning. Right, people, let me see what you're saying. Be Nice and Humble said Dortmund are showing pre-season games for free on their YouTube channel. It's the Arsenal way, unfortunately. You know, they'll charge us for it. And the thing is, I think Aubameyang will probably come off at halftime because we saw in the week Aubameyang and Lacazette played 45 minutes each. So for Arsenal to be successful this season, we need Aubameyang firing. We need Aubameyang on form. There we go. Right, I'm there, Bill. How's the Dogman doing? Yo, the Dogman scored, man. The Dogman done his thing. I respect him highly, man. Good finish. Man's finishing better than Aubameyang. 1-on-1 opens up his body. Little Thierry Henry finish into that far bottom corner. Quality finish. Maybe we need a new striker. I mean, the problem is, who's going to take a 32-year-old Aubameyang on 300+ K a week? No one's going to buy him. So the reality is we got to find a way. Swag. Too much of that swag talk, bro. You know what I mean? Concentrate on your football. Like someone said there in the comments, apologies, it just came off. But is his brother a bad influence on him, man? But he's got to be strong enough to focus on his game, you know. Big up Craig, he said, Curtis, just going to make a phone call to my sister. Hope all is well with your sister, bro. Get well soon. Let us know in the comments how she's doing. You watched that Hibs game? Yeah, I watched the Hibs game. I actually think we're playing better today than we played against Hibs. Rangers are a slightly better team than Hibernian. Of course, they're the champions. They've got a few big players missing as well. No, what's his name? Alfredo Morales. No Ryan Kent. So that's 2 of their best attacking players. So we should be beating this Rangers team. No disrespect. Jermaine Defoe's come off injured. Aubameyang's missed 3 absolute sitters. Sell Aubameyang to Chelsea. I don't think they would want him. Balogun hasn't been great. I've got to be honest. He's been lively. His end product hasn't been great. Nuno's been one of the best players. I think so. He's looked good going forward, but I'll make a bigger judgment of him defensively. You know, he wasn't really tested defensively there to see how good he is. Mohammed Khan said we need a cam and a centre mid and a right back. Totally agree. I would love to see something like a Basuma or a Locatelli in the centre mid role, or an Awar. And then in the 10, go and get a Sabitzer, or a Madison, a Mateus Pereira, somebody like that. I think they're all very gettable. Villa for Grealish. I don't think we could get him, unfortunately. Vedic said, Aubameyang will end this season with the golden boot. Mark my words. Listen, I hope that you're right. Yeah, I think Pepe's been lively on that right-hand side as well. Big C, Aubameyang delayed signing his contract until the window closed last summer. Don't think he wants to be here. Interesting. I have heard reports that him and Mikel Arteta do not vibe that well. You know, don't get on that well. Halar said, do you think Tammy Abraham would miss those opportunities? What I would say, I think Tammy Abraham is capable of missing those opportunities. You know, I don't look at him as a clinical goal scorer. Man said Alvaro Aubameyang. Nah, man, nah, we can't do that to him, man. We ain't calling him Morata yet. Arthur said Aubameyang is not enjoying his football, the Arteta effect. He didn't look like he enjoyed it last season, that's for certain. Mr. Padzor, thank you very much for the super chat. Said we still need a right back and a DM badly. a striker wouldn't be bad. I think the problem we've got, there are such a lack of quality strikers out there for Arsenal to go and get that are available. You know, you've seen players like Andre Silva, players like that. They're all moving. You know, they're moving already. So I think Arsenal will stick with Aubameyang and Lacazette until the end of next season. Man said he will finish with the invisible boot. Man of the match so far, I think Smith Rowe's done all right. I think Pepe's done all right. And I think Nuno Tavares, I'll give it to Tavares. Defensively, he's done nothing wrong. Pressed, won the ball back, quality finish. I'm giving him man of the match so far. Who would you take, Haaland or Grealish? I'd take Haaland. He's 20, 21. He's a goal scorer. He could be a striker for 10 years, possibly. You know, Grealish is late 20s. So, do you rate Ben White? I do, but I'm not sure about 50 million. But time will tell on that one. Benfica fans don't rate Tavares. Yeah, I spoke to one or two of them, and they don't rate him defensively. So that's where we'll see how good he is. Tavares got the goal. DS Electronics. Tavares got the goal. So quality to see that. Steve said, go make an offer for Calvert-Lewin. Test Everton, and I think he would cost 60 million plus Calvert-Lewin. 50 to 60 million. Big old Alfred, he said, Aubameyang will be in the Golden Boot race. Get the players in. He's actually playing good, linking up with players better than usual. He will get his groove. Yeah, let's hope so. That's what we need to hope for. That's why, if you notice, and big old Alfred with the super chat, I try not to slander Aubameyang too much. But I have to be honest at the same time. I can't lie when he's missing absolute sitters. But I just feel like he's very important to anything major that Arsenal are going to achieve this season. Go for Mbolo. Awar is another luxury player. Didn't have a great season. Infamous Mob said go for Mbolo. I mean, he had a great season. He had a great Euros with Switzerland, but didn't have a great season with his team. I think he plays for Mönchengladbach in Germany, and he only scored 5 goals this season. So it's hard. Sometimes you see a player in the Euros, you think, we should go and get him. But then you look at what he's done for his club team, and he's pretty much done nothing throughout the season. I think Smith Rowe has had a decent game, to be honest. Partey, the pigeon hunter for free kicks. I don't know where Thomas Partey has come out with these free kicks from. He must have been practicing his shots all summer. Go said Locatelli will choose Juventus. I think our one hope at Arsenal is that they offered, I believe, a loan with an obligation to buy him for £30 million at the end of that loan. And from what I'm hearing, they don't want to accept that. They want the money up front, and Arsenal have offered 40 million up front. If he comes, it's not because he wants to join. It's because he can't get the move that he really wants. Breaking news on Sky Sports. We did talk about it earlier, but it says Manchester United are close to agreeing the deal for Rafa Varane. So Varane is on his way to Manchester United, and in my opinion, a fantastic signing for them to play next to Harry Maguire. Don't want Locatelli. The player doesn't want Arsenal. Do you know what, Harish? My opinion on this move is this. I've seen a lot of Arsenal fans saying they don't want Locatelli because he wants to go to Juventus. He's Italian. He's a Juventus fan. It's natural that he's going to want to go to Juventus. Now, I don't believe that every player that has ever signed for Arsenal, that Arsenal were their number one choice. Lacazette agreed to join Atletico Madrid. He went to Atletico ahead of Arsenal. They had a transfer ban, and then Arsenal signed him. You know, so if Locatelli wants Juventus because he's a fan and they're the best team in Italy, although they weren't last season, it was Inter. If that move collapses and he agrees to join Arsenal, that to me still says he's willing to join Arsenal, but you're not the number one choice. Now, when you finished 8th in the Premier League, you've got no Europe. How many players are going to make Arsenal their number one destination. You know, all right, you maybe a Ben White because he plays for Brighton, no disrespect. Locatelli's just been part of a team that's won the Euros. So for me, I get what people are saying. People want people that are desperate to join Arsenal. They love the club. But so, like someone just says there, he can grow to love Arsenal, you know. Was Alexis Sanchez desperate to come to Arsenal from Barcelona? Probably not. But when he started to become successful and do well and buys into the fans and stuff, he began to love Arsenal. So for me, even if Locatelli wants Juve, if Juve collapses, I would take Locatelli at Arsenal. We're not in a position to have that kind of attitude, in my opinion. Fran said Ivan Toney all day, best striker outside the Prem, being the proper route for hunger, holds up the ball better than any Arsenal striker and finishes better. I think the problem that Arsenal would have with that deal, I saw a report that Brentford were comparing Ivan Toney to Ollie Watkins, sort of saying, well, Ollie Watkins cost 32 million to go to Aston Villa, and their theory was that Ivan Toney is better than Ollie Watkins, that he scored more goals than him, and they would want upwards of 40 million. Now, would Arsenal spend 40 million plus on a striker that's never played in the Premier League? Don't get me wrong, he could come here and rip the league apart, but he could come here and not be good enough. You know, that's just the risk that we would have to take. And I just think Arsenal will stick with Aubameyang and Lacazette. I mean, the show in the Aubameyang misses, they get worse every time I watch them. You know, the cross from Cedric is absolutely unbelievable. 6 yards out, not even 6, I would say 4 yards out, heads it into the ground and puts it wide. It's an absolutely terrible miss. Terrible miss from Oba. And then this one, I think he's just got his head down. I think he thinks it's a tap-in. Oh, my days. What is he doing? Why is he hitting the ball so soft? He can't believe he's missed it. Rewind said, Curtis, why did Arsenal take long to complete Tavares' paperwork? He could have played the first pre-season game. It's typical Arsenal, innit? Don't get anything done in time and messed it up, you know, messed it up. But listen, he's done well today. He got his goal, and big up to him. Big up to him, man. Brian said, not good enough, Curtis, the way you say. Oh, mate, I'm telling you. Let's have a look. Mr. Farage said, what you do, Curtis, if Arsenal, Chelsea, City and United give your son a contract, don't forget you want the best for your son. Listen, I would not guide him towards Arsenal simply because I'm an Arsenal fan. I honestly wouldn't. I would say, get to the club that's going to be the best for your career. If it wasn't Arsenal, then we wouldn't go Arsenal. I'm not one of these like, oh, I'm an Arsenal fan, so if my son ends up at a top level, he's got to play for Arsenal. No, not at all. You know, if Arsenal are not the right club, go elsewhere, man. A lot of Arsenal. Darren Bent is a massive Arsenal fan. He ended up at Tottenham. You know, Wilfred Zaha, massive Arsenal fan. He went to Man United because there were times where they had opportunities to join Arsenal and they thought, you know what? I'm an Arsenal fan, but right now you're not going where I want you to go. So, no, I appreciate your super chat, man. And it's a good question. It's a good question. Would you let your boy play for Spurs? Honestly, I would. I would. He was on trial at Spurs. He trained there for 6 weeks. He didn't like it there. But if they would have signed him, then, yeah, he would have gone there because, you know, Arsenal ain't making the offer. If you're a parent and Tottenham want to sign your child and Arsenal are not in for him, you're not going to say, you know what, let me reject Tottenham, give you no career because we're an Arsenal fan. Unfortunately, it just doesn't work like that in the game. If you have the option of joining Arsenal or Tottenham and you're a massive Arsenal fan, that's when you can possibly make the decision and go, do you know what, I'm an Arsenal fan, there's no way I'm going to Tottenham. But if you don't have that choice, the reality is you're going to go to Tottenham. Everyone in the chat, if you was playing football and you're a big Arsenal fan and Tottenham come in to sign you and they're offering you a big deal, you're not going to say no. It's just the reality, innit? Unfortunately, it's the reality. Harry Kane is an Arsenal fan. You know, he was at Highbury watching Arsenal. He was at the parade when we won the title. He was celebrating Thierry Henry's goals. He had his face painted and everything. You know, but then he goes to Tottenham and, you know, he tells everyone he's a Tottenham fan. He's not, but this is the way it is. You can't turn down a football career because of the team that you support, you know. Yeah, it's big facts. You know, you ain't going to reject a football career to do a 9 to 5. You're going to want to make that career for yourself. Is it too soon to compare Tavares to or Tavares to Tierney? Yeah, I would say so. I would say so. You know, he hasn't played in any significant game yet. Sorry, Curtis, I couldn't celebrate for them. If they're giving you 100 grand a week, you might feel different, you know. But let's see. GSB apologies. I nearly missed your super chat. Sign Yassin Adli. Perfect signing. Ticks all the boxes. I've heard a lot about him. I think I had him on FIFA. He had an inform card or a team of the season. But yeah, I've heard. Right, second half's underway, and I've remembered to click the timer this time, so we are on track. And Rangers on the ball. Lacazette is on, and they've kept Aubameyang on. And do you know what? I think they've kept Aubameyang on to boost his confidence because he's missed 3 absolute sitters, and I think they would have took Lacazette off for him. And I think Arteta's thinking, I need to keep him on and get him a goal. Eddie said, how old is your son? He's 8 as well. Big up my son, Cruz, as well. He scored 2 goals this morning as well. Quality goals. Big up to him. Chelsea just smashed Peterborough 6-1 with no recognised centre-backs and centre-mids. Listen, you know Chelsea's squad is massive, man. And even if they haven't got recognised players, they'll still have quality there, you know. Uncle C, what happened to Daniel X second big? Yo, the man bid 2 billion, but Kroenke said, yo, man, I'm not interested in that. You know? Man said for 100k, I would do an Adebayor. You know what I mean, Anton? These man, nah, I wouldn't sign for them. You man will be celebrating in front of the Arsenal fans on 100k. Here's Pepe down this right-hand side. 2 step overs, cuts inside. Great little ball. Thomas Partey shoots. Oh, straight at the goalkeeper. We're still waiting for Thomas Partey to score his first goal for Arsenal. He's taking free kicks at the moment. So, you know, his shooting hopefully will have improved over the summer. Mustafa said the only good thing with Aubameyang missing chances is that he's getting chances. And I totally agree with that. I always say as a striker, you worry more when you're not getting chances than when you get chances and miss them. When you're getting chances, that means you're doing something right. Your movement is good. You're getting in good positions. Defenders are not picking you up. But when you're not getting chances, I think that's the biggest worry because you're like, yo, how come nothing's falling to me? How come I haven't had a shot or whatever? So even though Aubameyang's missed 3 sitters, and let's be honest, 2 of them in particular, I really don't understand how he missed them. I still believe that he will come good come the season if we create more chances for him. And we have seen, you know, a lot more chances created. They've put him on the left in the second half. Lovely little flick from Lacazette. Oh, Smith Rowe. He could have got Aubameyang in there. Rangers are on the break. The guy shoots from the halfway line. Oh, optimistic shot. That keeper catches it. Melbourne said, Curtis, is Arsenal selling Chambers and Holding? I don't think so. I think if we'd have kept Saliba and bought Ben White, they might have. Tierney's on as well. Here's Lacazette. Chance, bend into the corner. Good save. Who was that? Smith Rowe tried to bend it in the far corner with his left foot. I didn't even realise Hector Bellerin is on as well. Came on at half time. That was a good little move. Arsenal are actually starting to play well. You know, that's one thing I can give them. Tries to bend it in the far corner, Smith Rowe. Corner taken short is Mohamed El Neni. Finds Partey. Is Bellerin. Who's that out wide? Callum Chambers is on as well. So Tavares has been taken off. Got his goal in the first half on his debut. Tierney is on and Cedric is off for Callum Chambers. So, no, I don't think we will sell Chambers or Holding, even though I probably would. I like the fact we're high pressing for once. Usually we stand off too much. Arsenal South Africa said 29k, bot. Big up, bro. On the way to 30k now. Let's hope we hit that before the start of the season. Ali said, Curtis, you should watch Australian Football League. Might help you cope with the pain of Arsenal. Just a friendly suggestion. Yeah, maybe I'll have a look. Is it entertaining to watch? Tim Smith said golf on NBC looks nice in the UK. Well, we've got a bit of a mini heat wave in the UK for the next 5 days or something. You know, the weather's not always great over here. So I think for the next 5 or 6 days, we got 27, 28 degrees or something. So we can enjoy the sunshine. Foul there on El Neni. Free kick to Arsenal in the middle of the pitch. Should have sold ESR. Nah. Young talent, man. Young talent. I believe his new contract's been agreed. Gregory said the problem is Daniel Ek's net worth is 4.1 billion. He's not high enough to make the Kroenkes, who are worth 8.2 billion, want to sell. I mean, the 2 billion offer was literally half of his net worth. I mean, but then the offer isn't really based on your net worth. It's on the worth of the club. They reckon Arsenal are worth around 2 billion. It's just he uses Arsenal as collateral. His wife owns part of Walmart. Stan Kroenke, him and his wife are so rich. They've got so much money. He doesn't need to sell Arsenal. You only sell major businesses if you're in financial difficulty or you've had enough. Is Hector Bellerin? This is the problem with Bellerin. So he just runs and then just until we lose the ball. Now, not 27 Celsius. I think it's how does the whole Celsius thing work out, man? It confuses me. So it's how does it work? Is that 27 degrees? So it's like, is it 80 Fahrenheit or 80 Celsius? I don't know, man. Forgive me, people. I only go on degrees in England. Maybe in Celsius it's higher than that. Oh, poor pass there by Thomas Partey, man. Should have had a good counter-attack. MO7 said, congrats, bro. Subscribe, people. Only 1K to go for 30K. Yeah, less than 1K now. In fact, we've got a few more. Arsenal are actually playing decent. I'll give them credit. They're moving the ball well today. I just hope we win the ball. Fahrenheit is higher. There you go. Yeah, I always get mixed up with all of that, man. Degrees and Fahrenheit. Big up Alvin, man, like Curtis, what you're saying and what the plans later since the wet. Bro, I'll be just chilling in the sun, man. You know what I mean? Infamous mob. Would you sell ESR and Saka for Mbappe or Haaland? Yes. Yes, I would, mate. 50 Fahrenheit, 10 Celsius. Okay, so it's different. 27 degrees Celsius. Okay, fair enough. See, you lot are giving me a lesson in the weather. Pepe whips the corner in. Flicked on, headed over by Rob Holding, who, it's funny, we called him Bob Bolding for the whole of last season, and he actually comes back with bold hair. It suits him perfectly now, Bob Bolding. I think he wants to look like a hard man, a tough defender now with his bold hair. Yeah, hit the like button, people. Hit the like button. Let's hit 1,000 likes on the video. We're already at over 600. South London's fine. He says, my cousin is in the Spurs youth team. He's a United fan. For parents, it's about making sure a lot of academies focus on education. And that's it. If you've got a child and they've got an opportunity to go to a club of that level, you're not going to turn it down simply because of the club that you support. About 87 Fahrenheit. Okay, fair enough. Big up, people. You lot are teaching me something here. Show the game. I wish, bro. I would if I could. Thoughts on the new home kit? I think it's clean. It's nice. Is it better than last season's? I'm not sure. But listen, like I said, man, we've had kits that don't look great and won trophies, so I end up loving them kits. We've had kits that are great and won nothing, and I don't like them kits. I want us to win trophies and be successful. That kind of lets me decide whether I like the kit or not. Why no names on the jerseys? Yeah, I don't get that. Pre-season, you would have thought that they would have done that. Fitz said, Curtis, I hate watch-alongs as I think they are pointless. However, yours are brilliant because you are excellent. Mate, in 18 months, you're going to be bigger and more acclaimed than Arsenal blog. Well done. Thank you very much, Fitz Joseph. I appreciate that. I thought you was about to slander me there. I was still going to read it anyway. But no, I appreciate your nice comment there. It looks like the Ajax kit. Yeah, I'm telling you. Copy and paste settings, man. I think Adidas gave us this year. Wow, Stop said, Bob Bolding must be a subscriber. He's listening to the channel, man. He goes, you know what? You're right. I'm going to bold my hair off. Come back looking like a tough centre-back. It's a free kick to Rangers. On the right-hand side, crossing opportunity. Man said Stam holding. Yo, man's looking like Yap Stam. Free kick, whipped in. Decent ball, headed over by Rangers. That was a chance. That was a chance. Arsenal seem to do this. Not man marking. It's kind of zonal marking, which I can't stand zonal marking. For me, mark your player. Just mark your player and stop him heading the ball. Kieran Tierney gets beat in the ear and he flicks it over. That was a chance for Rangers. Rob Cambiasso. Yeah, I remember Cambiasso, CDM. Inter Milan. He was a proper baller, he was still. Did he play for Argentina, I think? Why is Bellerin playing if he wants to move to Inter Milan? Shouldn't Edu be working on his move? Listen, you've still got a duty of care to keep him fit. If Inter Milan do buy him, they want a Hector Bellerin that's fit and ready to go, not a guy that hasn't kicked a ball. Here come Arsenal. I have to admit, I like the positions that Smith Rowe's getting in. Pepe, whipped in, and Lacazette goes for the volley and doesn't connect with it. What is wrong with our strikers today, man? They're misfiring. Man said, mark your player, crack him in the ribs. I've seen you do that many times, Broads. Carrington said, Curtis, I've gone right off AFTV. Keep up the good work. Love your content. You're now my go-to channel. Listen, big up Robbie and the gang, great channel. But listen, this is the good thing about the community. You've got different kinds of channels to like. That's what's so good about YouTube. In the football community, there are loads of different people making content for the same clubs, and it's what you like. Some people will watch AFTV and not watch me. Some will watch both at times. Some will watch, me and not them. So it is what it is. Big up Rob and all the people there anyway. King says, big up Curtis. I just jumped in. Our Arsenal performing. I think we're actually playing well. I really do. We should be 3-1 up, I would say, minimum. Aubameyang's missed 2 absolute sitters in the first half. Lacazette tried to dummy it there. But I do like the way we're playing. Oh, my days. El Neni has basically just rugby tackled Kemar Roof there. He just jumped on his back. Morning, Curtis ads are running. Big up, bro. Rewind said, Curtis, I keep getting spam with pop-ups. Arsenal website to try and buy the shirt. I'm trying to read something. They want you to buy that new kit, man. They're not having it. Yeah, remember, Tom, Arsenal put up a video the other day saying the strikers are firing on all cylinders in training and got them scoring all these goals in training. And then Aubameyang's come to the game, missing sitters. Lacazette's miss-hitting shots. Balogun wasn't great in the first half, The family said, what's good, Big C? Just finished wrapping up our podcast. Had to get on and say what's good, everyone. Big up for supporting as always, man. Breaking Nawang said, Curtis is the GOAT of YouTube. I agree with you, to be fair. I'd take that. No, I appreciate it, man. Static said, hey, Curtis, how are you, bro? I'm good, man. Did you ever rate Yap Stam? He was a beast. I didn't like him because, he was Man United and we had a serious rivalry them times. But yeah, he was a serious centre back, man. He was tough guy, Yap Stam. Bold head. He used to have them long studs, man. He was a tough centre back. Curtis and Messi are on the same level. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Definitely take that. We got the same birthday, actually. What do you think of Man United signing Varane? Listen, I'm not going to lie because it's a Man United signing. I think it's a fantastic signing. Harry Maguire is very good in the air and very strong and physical. But what Maguire isn't that good at is he's not that quick. He doesn't cover ground well, and I think that's what Varane has got. I think when Varane's got a leader next to him who's physical, that's when Varane is good. You see with Varane playing next to Ramos, he's fantastic. Even playing for France when Umtiti was the leader, he was brilliant. This year, he was the leader for France and they struggled because Varane is not a good leader. So I think next to Maguire, Varane will be good. I think it's a brilliant signing. I really do. It's going to do it. Real Madrid to lose Ramos and Varane in one transfer window is crazy. Bellerin hits the byline, pulls it back. He overcooks the cross, tried to go back to the edge of the penalty area. Martinelli is with the Brazilian Olympic team. That's why he's not playing. Yeah, and he scored the other day as well in a friendly. Rather watch Curtis than Arsenal, bro. Hopefully, they're more entertaining this season and we can watch both. The new Ferdinand and Vidic, maybe. Oh, if only, man. Well, for Man United, if not only, actually. Let's hope not. You need to do some work with Wizzy. You know what? I spoke to him last week. We're about to get something started, so that hopefully will be coming soon. We got something lined up to get done. Big up Craig. He said his sister is slowly on the mend. Just got to take it day by day. Get well soon to your sister. Hope all is well. Curtis has a better squad behind him. Oh, my day. We got some better squad players than these, man, who they're bringing on. Militao and Nacho Fernandez played very good at centre-back for Madrid against Liverpool. They're decent, but they're still got to be classed as a downgrade on Ramos and Varane. I know those two are getting a little bit older, but, you know. Rangers on the attack. Great switch there out to the left to Hadji, the son of the famous Georgie Hadji. Into the penalty area. Oh, poor shot. This left-back's actually looked quite lively. Is it Massey, his name? Bassi? I forget what his name was, but he looks quick. Maria said agree. R.E. Varane. Yeah, man, I think he's a quality signing. Big Bob looked like a criminal with that hair. I'm telling you, his hair will grow back. He'll have loads of hair, man. He'll get that transplant done. And Rangers making a substitution here, I think. I think the left back is actually coming off. He's looked quite lively. Oh, loads of changes being made. Rangers are making about 5 subs. Arsenal making a few. Big up Hugh Wizzy, absolute fraud. Yeah, big up Hugh and the fraud gang, man. Give Curtis more. Curtis, who do you think should win the Ballon d'Or this year? It's a tricky one, isn't it, man? I think Lewandowski had an amazing season for Bayern Munich. But because Bayern didn't win the Champions League, he hasn't won an international trophy. I would say Lewandowski or Messi. I think for Messi to win the Champions League, not the Champions League, sorry, the Copa America, and Lewandowski's been unbelievable. I'll go for one of those two, probably. Varane's got a mistake in him. I mean, listen, most centre-backs have nowadays. Yap Stam coaches my MLS team, FC Cincinnati. Wow, didn't realise he was coaching. People saying Jorginho because he won the Champions League and the Euros, but I just don't think Jorginho, as an individual, had a season on those guys' level. GSB said Luis Suarez. I mean, they let him go for cheap. He goes to Atletico and, you know, top scorer and wins the title. So you could put him in the debate, but I think Messi will win it because he's won that international trophy. You know. Maria said, messaging from Niger. Great content. Keep it up. Big up, man. Thank you very much. 1.4K watching. Let's get the likes up to 1,000. We've got 28 minutes left in this game. The likes of Kolasinac and co have come on. Who else have we brought on? Ainsley Maitland-Niles is on. Eddie Nketiah is off. Aubameyang has come off. So Aubameyang won't get a goal. That's 2 games for Aubameyang, no goals. Kempy said, big up Big C from Sydney, Australia. Big up from tuning in down under. Why is Kolasinac coming on? Again, listen, we have to keep him fit. You know, hopefully we'll sell him. But they're going to keep him involved even if he plays for 20 minutes, you know. Messi top scorer in La Liga. Listen, top scorer in La Liga in a Barcelona that didn't even play to its full potential last year. Then you go to Copa America and perform and your team wins it. I think it's only right that that Messi will probably win that. Rangers keeping the ball there. Please buy the BTEC Welbeck so we can get Haaland. Chelsea actually want us to buy Tammy Abraham, so they've got more money for Haaland. Is Willian coming on? I think, is Willian on? I think Willian's on, people. I think he's on. Hey, Curtis, what's your go-to place for vintage kits? I got a link. A guy who runs a little online shop. I'll try and get his website and put it up, actually, if anyone wants to have a look for vintage kits. Some of them are a little expensive, though. But I don't buy too many of them. Here come Arsenal. Kieran Tierney whips it in. Chance. Shot. Oh! Eddie Nketiah shoots wide. Great little hold-up play from Laka. Little layoff. And he bends it wide. Track Invest FC is back on, man. To be fair, I think it done him a disservice. I don't think it was his belly, man. I think the vest was doing him. Reece Nelson's on as well. RG Sleepers, big up yourself, Big C. Would you offer 60 million? I believe, was you saying ESR plus 60 for Jack Grealish? Listen, for me, I would have to do that. I got to keep it 100. I would have to do it. Fox in the Bin said, yo, see, these Scottish commentators are awful. Andreas says, big up yourself, see, I need to ask you this. You've been a striker yourself. I really don't understand how you're not seeing that Aubameyang is done. His shots are weak. His contribution is zero. Listen, I do think there is a decline there, Andreas. I'm speaking more in hope than expectation. Check the watch. I'm speaking more in hope than expectation. There's definitely been a decline in his level. You know, I'm just hoping that he can find some sort of form. I think we have switched to a back three now. Here come Arsenal. That should be a penalty. What? Surely that's a penalty. The ref doesn't give it. Nelson on the overlap. Ball whipped in. Bella in corner. How was that not a penalty on Lacazette? Yeah, ESR. I knew you meant ESR plus 60 for Grealish. I would do that if we could do that. I've got to be honest. Somebody said, big up BX Gunner, said, appreciate it. Where's that comment, man? I see a comment there. Corner to Arsenal, but gets headed away. The great Aubameyang is off. My captain, man, don't want him involved in it. Willian Dino is off. He's off. That Bella in trash. Craig said, Curtis, Eddie misses, needs to go. He's not good enough. I agree with you on that. I think we need new blood up top. I would like to see a new striker at Arsenal. Oh, here's a chance. Lacazette. Oh, tries to nutmeg the keeper. One thing I will say, our pressing today has been much, much better. Apologies, Alfred. We nearly missed the super chat. Thank you very much for your support as always, bro. It's criminal not to give it to Lewandowski, considering they robbed him of it last season by not having a winner. It was crazy how they scrapped it for a season when Lewandowski should have won it. I just think the fact that Messi's won an international tournament and top scorer in the Liga, I think Messi may get it. Good pressing by Arsenal. That's one thing I've liked today. Here come Arsenal. Hector Bellerin whips it in deep to the back post, flicked away. I would like to see Arsenal win this game, man. Just for confidence, you know. We lost the Balogun derby, and their Balogun actually scored as well. That's the worst thing about it, you know. So disagree, mate. ESR is better than Grealish in other ways, but I listen. It's just personal opinion for me. Someone said, "Would you spend 60 million plus ESR on Grealish?" Yeah, I would actually take that deal, but listen, we don't know what level ESR is going to reach. We'll have to see. Messi's the Drake of football. Man said the Drake of football. Here's Reece Nelson. Oh, he could have laid that off into the penalty here. Can Willian get a goal and make up for the slander that he received in the week? Bellerin can't cross. He just kind of loops it to the back post all the time, Bellerin. Ball through the middle and good defending there. Good defending. By Holding does well. Grealish is better. People saying it's not a good deal in terms of, that's too much value. Jacob said, hey, Curtis, who do you want, Maddison or Aouar or both? I want both, bro. I think you play Aouar a bit deeper and you play Maddison in the 10. RJ said, respect for reading man's comments. Still, no worries, man. Listen, I know some people put comments in. I don't read them too much. I don't ignore them. You know, there are a lot of comments. I try and be as interactive as possible. I will always try and mix up whose comments I read so everyone kind of gets a comment or a few comments in. Willian bloated instead. Willian, you don't. No, you don't look as bloated today. I'm not going to lie. Martinelli's at the Olympics with Brazil. He won't be available till sometime in August, I believe. We need new blood. Coot Miners in YouTube live streaming it. Big up from Toronto. Grealish, Maddison, too much money. Definitely Grealish. They want 100 million plus. I think Maddison is gettable if they're serious, but are they serious? Ball whipped in by Rangers to the back post, overhit, and he keeps it in, actually, I think. Keeps it in. They've still got it on the other side. Guigo, thank you, Curtis, for a watch-along. No problem, man. Always happy to, do watch-alongs for Arsenal. Curtis is for the people. Come on, man. You know this. Man of the people. Sebastian said, Grealish is now the most overhyped English player in the history of the Premier League. Does he tackle or press? Has he scored 15 goals and 15 assists? I think it's difficult to break a player down like that. Paul Scholes couldn't tackle, but one of the best centre mids the country's ever seen. I'm not saying that Grealish is a world beater, but he is a very talented player. Maybe he has been a little bit overhyped due to the Euros and stuff like that. Yeah, 1.4 still in here. Still great numbers. 20 minutes to go. Can Arsenal get a winner? Reece Nelson looking sharp, pulls it back, and it's not a good cross and cleared away. It was interesting that somebody put up a tweet earlier on today that Reece Nelson liked. It was regarding Reece Nelson going to Brighton, potentially on loan, and he actually liked the tweet. So is he on his way to Brighton? Is that part of the deal and the sweetener for Ben White? Don't forget, people, over 1,400 of you in here. Can you smash a like? We've got over 600 likes. If we could get to 1,000, that would be brilliant. And thank you to everyone. We've just gone past 29,000 and we want to hit that 30K by the start of the season. Ali said, just a question, Curtis. How is PSG never punished by FFP? Listen, these clubs tend to get away with it due to the huge money and the tax and things like that they pay. I think they have received a fine before, but certainly nothing major. RJ said, meant to say ESR will be the next Jack Wilshere due to his injuries. Really hope I'm wrong. I mean, has he got injury problems? I know he did at the start of last season, had a few muscle injuries. But, yeah, listen, I hope not. Touch wood, he's not, and let's hope he's available a lot more. Izyan Chowdhury said, only Pepe and ESR look ready. Those two have looked sharp today, I've got to admit. Those two have looked sharp in attack. Sean Mitchie said, Grealish a game changer when he's on form, 100%. Chris Atkins, Curtis, what are your thoughts on Ainsley? Would you hold on to him or cash in? I mean, in terms of cash in, how much would we get for him? That's what I would look at first of all. He's very versatile and a good option in the squad. So it kind of depends on the offer. If we got the 20 million that was being offered last year, I'd consider it. One thing I'll say, Arsenal have played some good football today. They've done well today in terms of their football. But they just haven't quite finished off that second opportunity. They're in the penalty area again and it's cleared, which is disappointing. Cap said Curtis does well with the comments. Be patient. Yeah, I try my best, people. Blue Minter, opinions on Ben White. I think we've overpaid, but I think there's a lot of potential there. And let's support him. Let's support him as Arsenal fans. That's my main thing that I would say. Ruben said, for me, Kurt, no player is worth over 50 mil. People will have too much expectations for that player. I'd rather invest in players like Aouar, Locatelli, etc. I mean, 50 mil nowadays is not even big money in the game, ESR injuries were due to him still growing. Let's hope so. Yeah, I mean, he looks like he's definitely a lot better now in terms of signings. Nelson, the next Gnabry, mark my words. I hope so. Agree, Ari, Ben White. Listen, we have to support him and hope that he becomes a real top player for us, and I think he can. But yeah, 50 million for me is not worth it. But if he becomes a top player for us, no one will talk about the 50 million. Let's give him time. Let's support him and let's see what happens. He's a 23-year-old England international. The 50 million isn't our money. I just hope it doesn't stop us spending money on positions that we need even more. But let's hope not. Corner to Rangers, 16 minutes to go. Big up to Dave Perkins. Thank you very much for becoming a member on the channel. Much appreciated. Appreciate your support. I'm probably going to do a members only stream on Monday, people. So all the members, I haven't done a members only stream for a while. And of course, I always give you the opportunity to join me on that stream if you want. Give me your opinions. So look out for that on Monday, but I will put that on the community page. So I appreciate you becoming a member. It looks like... Oh, Rangers have scored, man. Come on. I'm disappointed, man, because it just doesn't look good. We've actually played well today, but it doesn't look good, man. It's poor. It's poor, man. It doesn't even look like it's a dangerous header. How does that loop into the bottom corner? 2-1 to Rangers. It's so typical of Arsenal. Who's marking him? He's on... Again, another defensive corner. Poor, man. I'm sorry. I know it's pre-season. I'm not having that. Another defensive corner. And we concede. We have actually played well. And haven't finished our chances. Again. Not happy, man. Not happy. I know it's pre-season. It's not the end of the world, but it's disappointing, man. It doesn't look good. You go to Scotland, Hibernian and Rangers. Rangers' two best attacking players aren't playing. We can't be leaving here with 2 L's, man. That's not a good look. Big up Reedy in the chat. Big up Big C. In and out, mate. Painting the gaff. Gonna smash a like on the way out. Bless people. Big up Richard Reed, as always, for supporting, man. I'm disappointed, man. You can't go on tour and lose both games. It's not like we're playing Real Madrid and Barcelona. Like, come on. Rangers are in again here, people. Done well, caught up with him, and we've cleared it. Poor. You can't go on tour and lose both games in Scotland, man. No disrespect. Hibernian and Rangers. Rangers are not even at full strength today. No Ryan Kent, no Morales. Oh, my days. I fouled it. What's he given? Is that a free kick? Jeez, man. What is going on? Eddie and Nketiah fouls him on the edge of his own box. Little pass over the top. Oh, he's lucky. He's lucky. That's a yard outside the penalty area. That could have been a penalty. Ranger Lona. Rangers turning into Barca, man. Gerrard schooling Arteta. We can't keep saying it's only pre-season. We can't. We just can't. You know? We go to America, we play Everton and Inter Milan. They're harder than the 2 teams we've just played in Scotland. You know? And then we play Tottenham and Chelsea at home in England. Free kick to Rangers, whipped in, it's blocked. Comes out to the edge of the box, hits it, hits it. Poor. Has Joe Willock even come on, people? I'm not even sure. They're not putting it up on the screen who's been substituted, so I'm having to look who's on the pitch. Oh my, Gerardiola. Man said Gerardiola, you know, he's acting like it right now. Bro, the Amazon documentary will break records the way we're playing. It's just pre-season, Curtis missed me with that bull crap. I'm telling you, they can't. A lot of fans say that, oh, don't get annoyed, it's pre-season. Nah, I am. It's 2 games now. Missing chances, conceding from set pieces, basics. Everyone knows that's basic defending. Mark your man from a corner and make sure he doesn't get a free header. These men are getting free headers from set pieces. It's not even Arteta's fault today. It's these players not taking their chances. Yeah, I hear you on that. You can't. I think long term, over the longer period, you can look at Mikel Arteta, but you look at today, Aubameyang's missing absolute sitters. Corner to Arsenal. Come on, man. They've got to show something. Can't just be coming out of pre-season getting slapped. Willian, corner. High corner, header, up in the air. It's not happening, is it? It's not happening. Rangers clear it. 1.5k in the chat. Great support, as always. Willock's on. I haven't hardly seen him do anything. Get those cameras rolling. I'm telling you, Amazon. Here come Rangers into the penalty area. Pulled across. It could be free. What a miss. 6 yards out. Hits it straight at the goalkeeper. Should have been free. Should have been free. Davis shoots again. Deflection. I think that could be a corner. People saying it's the pre-season, Curtis, as Kev would say. It's the jet lag, as I say. That half an hour flight to Scotland has taken it out of them. Rangers should have been 3-0 up. Back post, unmarked. Hits it straight at the keeper. Good save there by Hine. Get the cones out, Curtis. Forget his pre-season. It's not looking good. Big up Leo Messi, surfing and sneakers. Thank you for the super chat. Said, big up C. Playing well isn't good enough for Premier League pre-season or not. Arsenal need to step it up. And you're right. It's a results-based business. You play pre-season for preparation, to be prepared, to boost confidence and fitness. You don't gain anything from going to Scotland and losing 2 games. You gain nothing positive from going to Scotland and losing 2 games. Thomas from Norway said, it's the haggis, Curtis. And the man said, it's the Iron Brew, Curtis. Yo, Kevin Campbell, I'm telling you, he will forever be slandered for saying it's the players, Curtis, every time. You know, man said, it's the haggis. Can Arsenal equalise? Ref says, play on, could have been a foul. We got, 10 minutes to go of the game. Arsenal need them. Titi, Coutinho, Pjanic, Griezmann and Neto. Trust me, very good signings. I mean, these teams are struggling at the moment, but big wages. And would they even want to come to Arsenal? You know, would they want to? Andre Silva, we should have got him on his way to Leipzig, Champions League football, you know. South London's finest. Let's get the likes up. Almost at 1K people. Yeah, big up, man. I don't know what we're at right now in terms of numbers. Mikel Arteta's on the touchline. He dressed a bit smarter today, but the result is no better. We're at nearly 800 likes. It's the dog, Curtis, they say. Oh, my days. Micah said, don't like our kit. Riley said, the way you said Arsenal equalise with a straight face speaks 1,000 words. Says a lot about us, don't it, unfortunately. Can you lose your job in pre-season? I mean, yeah, I think managers have lost jobs in pre-season. If he lost every game in pre-season, Hibs, Rangers, Inter Milan, Everton, Tottenham, Chelsea, would people already be saying he shouldn't go into the season? But anyway, can we get the equaliser? Bellerin looking for Nelson. It's blocked. Eddie Nketiah hits the byline. Left foot, cross it, bro. He scored! Eddie Nketiah with the equaliser. Well done. That is a good finish. Goalkeeper gets beat at his near post. And Arsenal equalise. Big up Eddie, man. I'll give you a lot of criticism. So you deserve that. Looks like we need Sunday therapy. 2-2 might still squeeze an Arsenal therapy out, man. But you know, big up Eddie with the finish. Well done, Eddie. Good finish. Yeah, I have to big up Eddie, man. Do you know what I'm saying? He's a young player, man. Confidence is not been the highest. Good shot. Goalkeeper should do better. Beats him at the near post. Man said, Arteta in. No, we ain't Arteta in, you know. Jashar, my guy, Eddie, come on. No, big up Eddie, man. Listen, two things happen in this situation. He stays at Arsenal and his confidence is high, or we sell him because, and here he is right on cue. Guys, y'all slept on me. Eddie and Ketty are in the chat. Oh, dear. He got his goal. It'll boost his confidence. Well done. It was a good finish, man. I respect it. Left foot near post. He did well. Call him, man. Call Eddie, man. He didn't even do the celebration. Alar Aldin said, big up Curtis. Great content. Oh, Arsenal could be in. He should have passed. That is so greedy. I don't know who that is. Is it Reece Nelson? Hits the byline and tries to shoot. Big up Curtis. Great content. Always around for therapy as an Arsenal fan. Yeah, listen, if we get a draw, we'll take some sort of positive out of it. It's probably not enough. Can we get the winner? We're swarming. What a poor pass. Had the overlap there, man. Come on. Yanni said, I think we are doing Amazon Prime to prevent Curtis to make the deal with Arteta out. Well, yeah, I was going Netflix. They've gone Amazon, you know. They're going slightly different. Big up RJ Sleepers. Thank you very much for becoming a member on the channel, bro. Always appreciate your comments and support. As I said, we will be doing a members stream on Monday as well for any members who want to join in. But big up to everyone in the community. But RJ, thank you very much, bro. Appreciate it. Here come Arsenal. Can they get the winner? Oh, Bellerin just over. Jeez, Hecky B cutting inside and shooting just wide. And he did well there. Corner to the Arsenal. Credit where credit's due always, man. Well done to Hecky, man. Cuts back, left foot, good save. Omid said, Big C, I'm a Madrid fan. We have crap pre-seasons every summer, but end up doing well after, so it means nothing. I hope you're right, bro. Corner to Arsenal. Willian. In swinging corner. Oh! Tried the little, what was that again? What do you call that? Scorpion kick from your boy, Saeed Kolasinac. Izzy said, bro, you should also do Twitch. They pay better than YouTube. Yeah, do you know what? It's amazing. A lot of people have been saying do Twitch as well. It's something I'll have to look into when I have a little bit more time, but I appreciate your comment and advice. Herco said, give Eddie the number 8, the new Ian Wright. We were calling him Ian Wrong at one stage, actually. I can declare Willian definitely doesn't look like he's got a belly on him today. You know, his shirt looks flat again. So I let him off with the fact they said the vest made him look like he had the big belly because he hasn't got it on him there. So, you know, unless he's lost weight in a few days. BX Gunner said definitely jump on Twitch. Yeah, I'm definitely going to look into it for certain. Eddie Dior, man. Eddie Dior. When it rains, it pours. Eddie for Ballon d'Or, man, for his goal. We wanted Arsenal on Prime. We are getting it. Well, they said we wanted Arsenal on Prime. I'm not sure everyone did. Man said water fasting. Oh, dear. Yeah, Willian there, man. Give Willian his pigeon. He aimed for it and he got it. Eddie Baller. Even Krusty the Clown is laughing at us. He's got the belly straps on, people saying. Tavares is looking deadly. I have to say, you reckon he could play right back? Yeah, I reckon he could, man. I reckon he could. Looks quick, uses right foot, uses left. Like I said, I need to know how good he is defensively. He wasn't tested today at all defensively. Play well, still loses mid-table. I hear you on that. I mean, we're drawing, but I still think we should have won this game. Bellerin with the 80s tash. He loves it, don't he, man? 800 likes plus. Let's hit 1,000. Yeah, big up to all of you people. Great support as always. Really appreciate it. I suspect Willian is wearing a corset. Nah, man are slandering him. Who just said? I just see a comment, man. I missed it. Someone saying he's turned to Buddy Love, man. Turn back to Buddy Love. Yo, man. Man went from Sherman on Tuesday to Buddy Love on Saturday. Nutty Professor settings. Ah, dear. Mohammed said we need a ruthless striker. Yeah, we do, man. We need one of our strikers to hit the ground running. This could be a chance for Arsenal. Oh. I got crowded out in the penalty area, man. Sometimes you got to get that in. Oh, what a touch. And then he kicks it out of play. Callum Chambers throwing to Rangers on the halfway line. 2 minutes to go. Man said, buddy, love, you know. We wanted Prime Arsenal. We are getting it. When does All or Nothing start? I'm not sure when they're actually starting recording. I know it comes out. I know it comes out at the end of next season. Kerry, and listen, the other day, after the whole racism incidents occurred for England, the first 15, 20 minutes of my stream, I spoke about it. I went in depth. I gave my thoughts and feelings. It's obviously something we have to acknowledge and talk about, but also it's something negative that I don't want to consistently talk about. I will support anything that aims at eradicating it, but at the same time, I don't want to talk about it on a regular basis. Of course, I will try and help anything that takes it out of society and football. So, yeah, there's my answer to that, bro. Free kick to Rangers goes over. Durov said, have you blocked me, Curtis? You just don't like to read my comments. There you go, bro. Put another one on him. We'll have a look. I haven't blocked you as well. Obviously, just missing them, you know. But yeah. Worst kit in the past 5 years. You're not feeling the kit, no? Seems quite split. A lot of people like it. Some are saying it just looks a little cheap, you know, copy and paste from the Ajax kit. Thanks, bro. Yeah, 100%, bro. I'm never one to hide my feelings towards strong, you know, subjects that need to be spoken about, you know? So no worries. Did you see the Rashford Sancho private jet video? Thoughts, bro? Now that, come on. Two young lads who've just suffered one of their most difficult periods of their football career as professionals. And now they're being criticised because they're on a private jet going on holiday. Go and enjoy yourself, man. Full-time whistle's gone, by the way. 2-2 draw. But no, just in terms of that, go and enjoy yourself. You young guys, you've had a long season. You've had a stressful week. You've got the money. Go on a jet. Go on holiday and enjoy yourself, man. We can't expect these guys to sit around and be depressed and cry because we lost. They have to enjoy themselves, you know, and come back stronger. So, yeah, if you're on a private jet, go on a private jet. All those England players should go and enjoy themselves this summer. They had a great summer. They didn't quite get over the line. Be proud and go again next season, people. Game has finished a draw. Do you know what? I was actually hoping with it being pre-season that they may go to penalties just for a bit of fun, you know. But the game has finished 2-2. Arsenal have drawn 2 pre-season games in Scotland. And no victory, a 2-1 defeat to Hibernian and a 2-2 draw against Rangers. Overall thoughts, we played well. Should have won the game, but missed our chances. But we still lack quality and need to invest heavily. There you go. 2 set-piece goals was disappointing. 2 set-piece goals was disappointing. But we move. There you go. There you go. There's the tweet. Right. Comments, people. Let me know. Let's see. Same-ish, different year, says Jeremy. We need to spend big, man. Chris Atkins, if Big C had those chances that fell to Aubameyang, he would have gobbled them up. Bro, I'm telling you, that tapping. I'm confident 99% of you guys in the comments are scoring that. It's an open goal, basically. All right, there's one guy on the line. Put the ball either side of him. He scores. Tiniel Vogel, great stream, Curtis, like always. Thank you very much, bro. Retro Petro said Mourinho's Roma scored 10 goals. I mean, listen, I don't know who they were playing against, but I'm sure he'll be happy with that. Yeah, man, I was watching the Reggae Boys last night. 2-1 victory, late winner against Guadeloupe. Should have won easier. I don't actually think they played that well, but the victory is all that matters. I think that qualifies Jamaica for the knockout stage. Let's see how they do. I may even stream some of them Gold Cup games as we get further down the line. And obviously America and teams like that, hopefully we'll get some big games. They are late at night. But yeah, I may do them. GG, Curtis, would you advise younger black players to play for their ethnic countries, if possible, i.e. Ghana, Nigeria, Jamaica? Is that detrimental to their careers? Listen, I think if you feel like you're born, raised in England, you want to play for England because of the platform that is available to you, then you're going to have the choice if you're from Jamaica, Nigeria, Ghana, wherever. But you've also got to understand maybe what comes with that. Newspapers may not support you. You may receive abuse. And it's unfortunate, but it's the reality. And let's hope we can eradicate that. So, but I do think some players will have to consider it, you know, moving forward. Sebastian said, great show, Curtis. Keep up the great work. Thank you very much, bro. Arsenal, South Africa, 1 out of 6 points. My manager, dear. Craig Malloy said, Curtis, great stream. What are your plans for the rest of the day? Bro, I'm going to relax. I'm going to have some food. I'm going to have a drink and just chill, enjoy the nice weather, you know. Arsenal business is done for the day. What I will say, I thought Smith Rowe was positive today. I thought Pepe was positive. I thought Thomas Partey looked good, looked more comfortable on the ball. And listen, we have to build. I think what you got to realise, Tierney's back. We've still got Saka, and we've still got Leno and Xhaka to come back from the Euros, although I expect Xhaka to be sold. So we've still got Leno and Saka to put into this team. And we've got Ben White coming. We've got Lokonga. And I think we need probably another 3 or 4 players that need to be signed. Players that can go into the starting 11 and improve our team, not just squad players. Yassine said, would you take Wenger back? Not now. Not now. I wouldn't. I think he's past it now as a club manager. But listen, he is a legend. Leon Bailey to Arsenal. He was linked with Arsenal a little while ago and Chelsea as well, but it seems to have gone a little bit quiet. Clement said, full-time Rangers 2, Arsenal 2. Who is the set-piece coach? Because we can't defend corners or take corner kicks appropriately. You're right. We are so bad. We hardly ever score from a corner, and we've just conceded 2 from a corner. And apparently, Arteta has just appointed a set-piece coach, so he's got a lot of work to do because we are bad. Big up Clement with the comment. Eddie's Wi-Fi is back on. I'm telling you, man's been going around on 4G for the last year, but the Wi-Fi connected today. Good finish from Eddie, man. Good finish. He deserves that. You know, worked hard, took his chance. Disappointment today was Aubameyang. 3 absolute sitters. 2 of them were absolute, like, it's harder to miss than score. And he misses those chances. So we'll have to see. Yeah, I will do the America Tour games as well. I mean, the one thing that's disappointing for me, people, is I was hoping to come over to Florida for the tour. But as of yet, President Biden in America has not lifted the travel ban for people from the UK. So I will have to see what happens. That tour starts in a week. But if I can't get over there, then yeah, I will definitely be streaming those games. People, I will be back tomorrow. Is it Arsenal therapy? Maybe we'll call it Arsenal therapy. We still might need a conversation and to express ourselves after not winning a game and conceding soft. But it won't be overly, down. I want us to look at what we need moving forward. We definitely need signings. Sometimes you actually need preseason to highlight to a manager that you can't stick with these players. So let's hope it's done that. Welcome to Arsenal, Ben White, as well. Big up to all of you guys for tuning in. We've had over 1,500 people in here at times. It's amazing support for a preseason game. Like the video if possible. It will be much appreciated. Subscribe if you haven't already. We've just gone past 29K and we want to hit that 30K as soon as possible. Thank you very much for your support. I will be back at 2 p.m. tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Take care and I will see you tomorrow. Bless.